Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Gaz's Koi Pond Live. How you doing, guys? Hope you're well.
All right, mate. Thanks.
All good, thanks.
Now then, before this one kicks off and starts playing in the background, I'm going to mute it this time, before it actually does. He says, confidently, well, we'll be back. Got it. After this.
At the back. Yeah, she is. This would have, if I were going to pick this show, there you go, guys. I would have picked that one. Still got a lot more up to come. Nice pattern, nice separation. Look at that, beautiful fish. And again, check this out, guys. This is something else. That is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Yeah. Nice wild common trout, come up for a piece of bread. Perfect. Let's have a look at his koi facility again and look at this full cherry blossom. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to get from the other side so we've got the sun behind us so that you can see this bit. This is absolutely stunning. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Beautiful. Without further ado, I'll get us inside, have a look round, and let you see what you think. Catches in it. So in this whole complex, the fish is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. One bat after another. Really nice to jacket there.
Welcome back. How you doing, guys? Look at
Thank you,
that. Up to 50 already by end of intro. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. How's your week been? It's been a bit of a crazy one, hasn't it? For all, no doubt.
Yeah, another busy week.
You got your van back yet, Daz?
Nope. I'm getting it back tomorrow morning after 10 a.m. So the guys just got to underseal it and it will be ready.
Sweet. About yourself, mate? Is everything going good?
Yeah. I mean, what's it called? The pond's looking good. Interesting development on a few of the fish as well. Now the water's cold. The Cargate Shiro. You know how I said it was fingers all the way down?
Yeah.
It's come over the top now and started to join, so I've got patterns of the grey all over.
Is it like a sort of a tiger effect then?
Yeah. But it's joined up over. You know how I said it come up like that? And it was clear on the top.
Yeah.
It's started to join up now. So
that looks really nice.
Interesting pattern. Really,
I'm going to have a look at mine now and see what mine's like. All right then. Well, we'll touch on a few comments and then we'll kick off with what we've got to talk about this evening. First comment from Stallion Fish Keeping and Gardening. Been a bit busy this week. Hopefully it can make this one. Nice one, mate. Hope to catch up with you soon.
All right, Stallion.
We've got Mike KH who says, hurry up. Sorry, mate. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thought you were busy doing your tank. Guy says, evening all. Good evening, Hertz. Hope you're well, mate.
Evening, Hertz.
Ashton Kendricks. Evening, guys.
Hi, Ashton.
Ashton.
Good evening. Good evening all from myself, and a good evening to Ashton. Hope you're good, mate, from myself as well. An evening at Gaz's Koi Pond. Good evening again, mate. And obviously a reply from me. This is only like this one. Good evening, gentle folk of pond and filter sheds. Now, I might have to...
Hi, Mike.
Evening, Mike.
Amanda Black Shield, budget pond keeper. What time does the fight start? Well, the fight's been cancelled due to him failing a drugs test on Saturday. Bit of an LOL. Hope everyone is well and happy and chilled. All good this side,
We
mate.
all are here.
Yes.
Thanks, Amanda.
Well, mate. Obviously, if anybody's wondering what I'm meaning, gonna be. Female footy's on tomorrow for all those fans that are out there. England versus USA, 8 p.m. kickoff. Thank you, Charlie Bifter Brown, for our sports commentator specialist there. We have David Littlewood with evening, everyone. Good evening, David.
Hi, Dave.
My Coy Journey says, good evening, all, with a waving hand.
Evening, mate.
Evening.
Dave Littlewood says, received something really special today from Devon Coy Pond.
Oh, that.
I
Oh, I think he got his plaque.
Black.
Beautiful.
It
Beautiful.
does good.
piece of work.
I hope, you have to show us, mate. Send us some pictures in.
Yeah,
Sorry, mate. Go on. That'd be nice. Yeah, we'll have a look at them. See if you can share them with us, mate, or somehow, some way, some shape. Koyaga Design says, evening. Koyaga, where the shoe is at?
Is that all you've got in your pond, Koyagi? Just a pond full of shisuis?
He don't have. He does have a fair few. He has a big chag that he can feed. That'll take the food out of his mouth from as well.
Have you got like every kind of variety of shisui? Like Hana shisui, ki shisui?
He should have, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
You've just brought a lovely little shisui, haven't you?
Yeah, little Hana shisui, yeah.
We've got evening
No, it's not
cupcakes.
for sale.
Evening cupcakes. Just finished for the day, and I'm bottle waxed.
Evening, Vince.
Aidy Coxlow says, good evening, all. Good evening, Ed. Hope you're well,
Evening,
mate.
Aid.
I don't know about you,
Evening.
guys. I might have to think about doing somewhere else for doing my live shows as this winter sets in, because, God, it's bitter in here. Might have to switch heating on, or my little fire. Hertz Guy says, evening at Twisted Koi. Hertz Guy says, hi, Ed, Plush Row. Wet or dry twisted? Sandpaper. Edward Guppy says, good evening, all.
Evening, Edward.
No Koyage, totally dry. Dave Cook says, hello, hi, oh God, hello, Gaz, Mick and Daz.
Hi,
Dave.
David.
Koyage Design says, spoil sport. West Brom says, good evening, all. Like the intro
Evening,
video.
West Brom.
Nice one. I enjoyed having a watch that. Hope to keep seeing more coming out on your channel, mate. Looking forward to it. If everybody is interested, we have a relatively new channel, and I think it's a relatively new YouTuber. So what I will do is I will find you there, West Brom. Go to channel. I shall copy your link, and we will stick it in and post it in there. And if you could do us a favour, guys, pop round, give him a like, give him a share, give him a sub. Let's see if we can help grow his channel and get him kicked off to a good start. We've got David Cook, evening at Twisted Koi. Paul Mack, a good evening to all. How you doing, Paul? Hope you're well.
Evening,
Hi, Paul.
Oh, we've got Dave. We've got a Dave that's joined, but no picture. Sorry, Dave. No picture. No coming on it. Ashton says, hi, Michael.
Hi, mate.
All right, Ashton.
Ilsley says, hi, all. How you doing, Ilsley? Hope you're well,
Hi,
mate.
Elsie.
Carrigan Design says, mine, apostrophe. I want.
Dibs. You have to call dibs.
Dave from Koi Karma says, yeah, that's the one, mate. You have to call dibs. Dave from Koi Karma says, hi, Mick. Hi, Gaz, Mick, Daz. A big hi from Bob the Builder. Totally knackered. I won't
Hi,
say
Dave.
Evening.
Dave and
Yeah.
Vince have been grafting hard and solid all day. I've seen the videos, but boy, have they done some work this and worked late and through until the dark. Edinburgh Koi Pond Steve says, good evening, all. Oh, there we go.
Evening, mate.
Phil from Telford Koi Pond says, evening, everyone.
Evening, Phil.
Chris Smith says, hi, all. Hi, Chris.
Hi,
Chris.
Very good. Ian H says, evening, all.
Evening.
Mike F says, evening, everyone.
Evening, mate.
Mike
Hi,
F. Dave Little says, evening. West Bromcoy says, was good to see you guys at the show the weekend. It was you too, mate. We're nice to have a chat. We actually bumped into quite a few people, didn't we? Which is
Yeah.
one of our first topics that we were going to have a chat about.
But no, what's it called? We
enjoyed it, didn't we? We enjoyed going down to Koi. Had a good wander around, a good look, man. And there was. I've got to admit, I was blown away by the shower and the gosh, that shower, the ginnering on them were absolutely unbelievable, man. Yeah. Stunning fish. I would be chuffed to bits. It was a king ginnering. It was listed as, but that fish was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Mick was drooling over that shower.
Yeah.
We know why it couldn't enter or win Grand Champion, because it's part of the BKS, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if memory serves, I don't know for sure, but I think somebody said it'd been disqualified, and I don't that sounds bad, but I think it was disqualified because of it was
one Grand Champion.
Yeah. So because it was BKK, and that's part of the BKK's show. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, if I'm saying any of this wrong. But I believe that's why he wasn't allowed to compete in the competition that was there. But
Davey might, or Mike. Who else was there? Who we spoke to? Phil at Telford Coy. He was there at the show when we went once.
Yeah, we bumped into a few people, to be fair. Mark, is it Mark? Mike, sorry, Mike. Apologies, mate. Mike from Koi Beginnings. Yeah. He actually, in fact, we were all stood around looking at fish and talking about them, and then Mike stepped in from back and kind of said, oh, "Those are mine," which were nice to see. Nice. Sticking his fish in there and having a go and competing himself. And if my memory serves,
he's a lot taller in real life as well.
He is.
Davy Coys, wasn't there?
Davy Coy was there, yes.
And one of those fish in there actually got most unique fish in the show. And that was from Vince at Twisted Coin.
Nice one, Vince.
Yeah.
Well
so Vince wasn't there, but one of his fish was, which were pretty cool to see. Whereabouts did we get up on them comments? Chris Enton says, good evening, gents.
Good evening, Chris.
So, I can see you there, Dave. We'll get you in when we've gone through a few comments. Good. Dave Littlewood says, at Koi Karma, nothing wrong with a bit of graft. Well, you're damn right, mate. Yeah. When you've grafted all day long, you know you've had a good day.
Is Chris, is everything okay with Chris? He was the competition winner.
Oh,
of course he was, yes.
Yes, he was a competition winner, wasn't he?
Now I know, now I recognise it. Hey, how's that fish looking, mate? Is it? Or is it still? Because he had one that were it looked a little bit sorry for itself, so he separated it out. I think it was a Sankey.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard no since, so I'm guessing either all's good or all's really bad, and you're just keeping quiet about it. I hope the
first one, yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm going to get this wrong again. Reef and Pond. There you go.
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Cessia, I think it was.
Cessia's.
Birmingham, Gary says, good evening. Evening, guys, should I say.
Evening.
Mate.
Koi. I've come home tonight to find... Oh, no.
Tonight
to find my pump has stalled. How do you know how far... How do people know for defo their pump is running correctly? Well, for me, I can see water running through it. But...
Yeah,
if my pump's partially blocked or starting to get blocked up because mine's an external pump, I can tell there's a lot less flow to the pond, and the fish don't seem to be gathering around it as much. That's normally what draws me to it, because when it's flowing at full pelt that I have it set to, then the fish like to gather up and swim around in it. When it eases off a little bit, they seem to lose interest. So that's what's a bit of an indicator for me. And then it's just a case of giving it a clean and a service and switching it back on again. But yeah, I hope everything's all right, mate. I hope everything didn't go bad. No losses or anything.
at least it wasn't too hot. It's been pretty cool weather, hasn't it? So if it happened in the summer earlier on.
Neil P says, gutted, had tickets as well. Kayaga Design says, only got one Shisui, I need more.
You've only got one?
I thought
you got a shoal of them.
And he says, I'll nick it then, Daz. Because we'll have some available at some point.
Yeah.
In the very near future. I would imagine it'll be early summer next year.
Yes.
Kathleen, Kit Kat Weeks, says, evening all. Good evening.
Oh, yeah.
Busy Bee says, evening peeps. Good evening, Busy Bee.
Evening, Busy.
Eating Koi Pond. Evening all. Do not put the heating on.
I'm giving my wife a total ban. I said you can have the heating on 1 day a week just to dry the clothes on the radiators.
Well, it's getting to that time of year now, isn't it?
It is.
Everybody's either sticking extra layers on or you're running risk of putting central heating on, warm the house up for an hour or two and then knock it back off again. Well insulated house, I can say that for sure. Having the cavity insulation when we had ours done, we had it done and had it insulated. Now, in the summer, it's not too good because your house is boiling, but come the winter, when you've got your heating on, the house does stay hotter for a lot longer, which is pretty damn good. That's the only plus side to it. But the summer, you can't keep it up. Yeah, it's too much. There's a link for the channel I shared, which was West Brom Koi. If you can swim right, give them a thumbs up and all the rest of it, guys. It would be very much appreciated. We've got a cheers, guys, there from West Brom Koi. We've got a hi and a thumbs up from Si. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Daz, there you go, mate. Dibs. That means there's dibs, 3 of them, technically. Even without season. So you can get out your given now, mate. Yeah. Paul Whitman says, evening, guys. Good evening, Paul. Hope you're well.
Good evening, Paul.
Kayaga Design says, I have a certain set of skills. I will find you and I will take your Shisui.
You'll have to prize it out of my cold, dead hand.
Well, there's a challenge. Challenge accepted. Says, just set up YouTube channel, Chris's Koi. Right, sweet.
Cool.
I'll see if I can pull yours up, mate, and see if we can. See if we can find you one and sort you out with a link as well. Where's that gone for? If you can do us a favour, Carl, if you can find Chris Smith's channel, click on the 3 dots at the side of his name, and at the side of his name, you'll see go to channel, copy and paste that link in and post it. That would be really good of you to do.
Sorry, that was West Brom Koi. I've just subscribed.
We're going to get copyright for that one. David Cook says, I'm only messing, mate. I'm bothered if they do. Hello, Koi Karma Dave. Jamie's Koi Pond says, hello, everyone.
Hello, mate.
Are you well?
Evening, Jamie.
David Cook says, hello, up North Koi Pond. Twisted Koi says, Gaz, you can play that video I sent you if you want. Nice one. I can't, Vince, because it's on my damn phone. Can you get I'm gonna have to look into that. What's that program called, Vince, that you sent it me on? Can you get that for PC? If you can, then I'll be able to share those type of things, which is pretty good if we do that. Forgot what it's called. No, it's gone. Never mind. Catlin says, hi, Vince, with 2 little kitty cats. Up North Koi Pond. Because it had been to Kent. There you go. Sweet. Right. So because it had been to Kent, it couldn't compete in that one. So did it win anything at the Kent show that you know of, Si?
Because it's a beautiful fish.
It was beautiful, mate. That was absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
But I would have said, for me, that was probably one of the nicest shows I think I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'd say so.
But for me, that was something else. The ginring and the patterning that you could see within each scale of the ginring was stunning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful fish. And I think you probably, if any of you has watched my video that I did, you'll probably think you could all tell just what we thought of it because we were all stood talking about it for a long time.
Yeah.
Keith and Paula's pond build. Hi everyone, hope you're all keeping well. I hope you're both good, Keith and Paula. How's
Evening,
the
Keith and Paula?
Hi, Keith. Hi, Paula.
Kayaga Design says in shed engraving pugs into leverette coasters.
Oh,
Pugs? Well, little
yeah,
dogs.
dogs,
You
yeah.
engraving little dogs.
Yeah.
It's a bit harsh. Even Mike agrees. He says you must be barking mad. Simon Sheet says, hi all. How you doing, Simon? Hope you're good,
Hi,
mate.
Simon.
And our technology advisor says, much respect, Vince of Twisted Koi. You are a top man. Watch your recent video. Hope the roof goes up well. Nice one, Paul. Kayaga Design says, hello, Mike. Got to do things other than koi. All right. You're actually engraving pugs, not actually engraving on a pug. Thumbs up. James the Koi Whisperer. How you doing, James? Hope you're well, mate.
Evening, James.
Good evening, all. And I'm hoping that that one is the real one. Let's double check. Because if it is, if not, we're going for all that rigmarole again. But I doubt that one. But it is the one, that one as well. Good evening, James. Hope you're good, mate. Up north, Koi. We've got to check, being famous and all. Up north, Koi Pond. It was actually Davies Tansho Achiba that got unique koi gas. Was it? Oh, damn. We put out false information. Oh, gutted. Are you sure? I could have sworn it was.
Yeah, unless it was a misprint on the
on the ticket. It said on the ticket.
It did say on the ticket. Yeah.
It was on the ticket. I'm sure it was. But if not, we're still giving you anyway, Vince.
Yes.
What's it
Kathleen
called?
says, hi, James.
Colin's looked at that that channel.
And is it not linked with?
What's it called? Got nothing on. Nothing on the channel.
Feel free, mate, to post and share your own link for your own channel, bud. Not a problem by me. Get it stuck in. Hopefully, you can post links. If not, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing on the channel yet. So.
All right. Okay. Well, when you get up and running, mate, next time you come in with your channel name, and I will share your channel for you, mate. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get you a few more subscribers as well. David Cook says hi, James. James says hi with a wave. Chris Enton says, Chag and Shuru are doing great. From the fry, I lost the Tansho, Sanke, and the Kahaku. Oh, no, gutted. All the others in the grow on are perfect. Think it could have been the stress of the journey home. Stroke move. All others fine.
Well, if you ever this way again, mate, I'll sort you some out.
I'll sort you some more
out. With Gaz in the colder temps, have to feed him wheat germ instead of Haribo's.
You missed one with Mike Bass as well. He got clear.
Yeah, you're right, I did.
Oh, you got that one.
I have a return valve with visible flaps. That shows me the water flow. There's a good idea. That's good. So you'll be able to see the flaps when they're pushed up and flowing through, and when you've got
That's what yours are, though.
Especially unless they'll push the gate open, won't they?
But that's what yours is in the pond, isn't it? Where you could see
mine's a flat one, yeah, but it's not clear. And now it's clear, you can't see it anyway. So
yeah.
But I'm guessing, I don't think Mike's will be inside the pond. It'll be inside his filter house, so you can see it before it goes in.
Yeah.
Charlie Bifter Brown. You talk about heating going on. I'm sat in the kitchen with the back door open so dogs can go for a pee. See, that's the other one, Mike. Charlie Bifter Brown. I'm saying, mate, everybody that comes in and out to let dog out, they think it's right good to stand there and watch him go down because they don't want to go out there and get wet. And it freezes my room off as well, so I sit here shivering my ass off as well, mate. I know exactly what you're talking about. We've got David from what was DT Koi, and we're gonna bring him in, let him come in and have a chat with us, and let's find out what he's planning on doing. How you doing, Dave?
Not too bad. It was not bad after all the things. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. But on a lighter note, what I was going to show you. You've seen it. You've seen it anyway.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
That's beautiful.
Wow, that is nice.
There we go.
Weird bits that he's done on the pecs and the tail and the dorsal. That was cool.
Yeah.
I thought it at first, like, I don't know whether I can do it, not do it. I said, just have a go. If it don't go well, it don't go well. And it turned out beautifully, and it took me ages to find a little bit of a spare bunny, because obviously with everything else, everything's tight. And then I just managed to get a little bit in. I'm like, right, I'm having it off you. He didn't want to let it go, bless him.
But it says DT Koi, though. It says DT Koi. When is it going to be a DT Koi?
You what?
It says DT Koi, don't it?
Yes.
Yeah. When is it going to be another DT Koi, mate? You need to get yourself off your...
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. Not doing it ever again, mate. I've tried, then all this kicked off of one thing of another, and I've given it up. Not doing it again ever.
No.
It's a shame,
mate.
We'll ruin it for you, bud. And if you want my advice, stick it to the man and put it back out there and get out there and do it. Do it for you, mate. If nothing else, your kids will always have something to look back at. You'll always.
Well, that's not really a good thing, Gaz. If you see Stater, mate, kids will be like, "Fuck, I'm not seeing him again." Oh no.
You've got to think along the line, Dave. As there'll be a time when we're not here, and it's something for your family to look back on. Whether or not there's good bits and bad bits in it, it's still something that they can always look back on. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people do it, and it's one of the reasons why I do it. At some point, my grandson loves watching it. He goes mad as soon as he hears music playing. So if nothing else, there'll be a time when I'm not around and Teddy will always be able to see me. I remember, hopefully, fond memories of me. He says. And
not a dog falling in a pond.
Apparently, when my daughter said, "I've got to get him straight upstairs, get him bathed off, and give him a shower and get him washed off," and she said he stunk. It's only pond water, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's my revenge for him pissing on my lawn.
But you've got the sign, mate. You put it in your shed and put it proud of place.
But it's too good now to be going outside. He said he even messaged me, put it on your pond, send me a picture. I'm like, yeah, but it's too good to go on a pot. It's too good to be outside.
Does he use UV stable plastics?
It is, but
it looks fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. What's it?
It's like all the other designs he does, like your subscribe and your YouTube name and stuff, all that stuff's outside, because you would have seen it when I did have the channel.
Yeah,
made out the same.
He made some for James, didn't he? James has got all his on.
I thought James's stuff.
I think James was after his first and his own. Obviously, I think James was probably one of the first people that got anything from him, and he does a good job. Does a very good job. We'll have to contact him and see if he can do mine, because I've had a few people have a look, and a few people that have not been able to. But not slating anybody in any way, shape, or form. The patterns and the design of my logo is apparently a bit difficult to actually copy, so I might have to contact him and see what he can do. See if we can.
Apparently mine were quite difficult to make for him, and like his first design, but he tried it. He said, "I don't think this is going to work." And I said, "Just try again. Do it the way that it looks, but try it your own way." And then he did, and it just come out, like I say, superb. It's a shame I don't have the channel anymore, but still, it's a good reminder.
Have you still got your content?
Nope, all gone. I removed it all again.
You no backup on your PC for it all now?
No, because as soon as you delete all your content off of YouTube and delete your account, then it automatically deletes everything that's even been saved on your Google account connected to YouTube.
And you've not backed it up on your own PC system now. I mean, saying that, you'd need one hell of an hard drive to keep storing the amount of videos that you have out. But it's a shame, mate.
It is what it is. I'm just a subscriber now.
And have your time out, but think about it, mate. Seriously, think about it.
You've got content to put out there, though, mate. And if it helps you, with your mind and brain, and
it does the opposite. That's why I stopped in the first place. Then I came back, and then all this again. So I've gone. Nah, me and I last spoke about it and just went, look, it's not worth the hassle for you. Just stop it. Concentrate on your own pond. Do what you want. And it only takes me half an hour maximum, and that's doing 3 cleans on my Nexus. So better than 2.5 hours. Jesus, my Lord.
Yeah, bit of shame there, mate.
Well,
things might change in the future. You never know.
Yeah.
Never say never.
That's it. That's the one. Kayak Design says, in that case, Daz, I'll bring the missus. Oh, well. Prize it out your dead hands, I guess. Christy says, yes, you can, Gaz. Telegram. Nice one. I shall make a note of that, Vince, and I'll get it downloaded on PC. Sharpish Pomwell says, hey up me duck. How is everyone? Now, hey up me duck. I'm pretty sure
Even
that's
Sharp-
like
that's the Nottingham saying it. Or
Rotherham area, isn't it? Kind of saying that kind of duck. Everybody's
No idea.
No.
Midlands saying that is.
Midlands, yeah.
Dave Cook says, Daz, AC/DC, getting stuff, mate. Mr. Cook says, Sharpie, Cupcake, Bushy Koi. Hello, guys. That proper made me giggle on that. I've seen that one. Bushy Koi Bush. Christy Koi says, I know.
Hi, mate.
Evening, Kushti.
Manda Black Shield says, good evening all, or evening all, should I say.
Evening.
Bring me a pug and I'll try and grave it. Dorset Koi says, evening all. How you doing, Kev? Hope you're good, mate.
Hi, mate.
Evening, Dorset.
World. Do I need popcorn tonight? Well, good entertainment is always accompanied with popcorn, mate.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to shoot off anyway. I've got to get tea ready for when our last gets home.
Oh,
a modern man. I like it.
See you in a bit, Dave.
Take care.
See you in a bit.
Nice to join us, mate.
Thanks for coming on.
Catch you in a bit. A Sakura Ogon won the first, Gaz.
Yeah.
Ah.
Nice.
Smart. Even better.
Kathleen says, that's awesome, Vince. Chris Smith says, hi, Dorset Mucker. Paul says, hello, Dave. Hope you are well, mate. Chris Enton says, thanks, guys. Appreciate the offer. The shower and the kaku fry from the 5 are perfect. I'm putting on some slow growth. No complaints here. Small losses are all part of the process. Yeah, it happens, mate, from time to time. It's not a good thing, but it does, doesn't it? But anytime, mate, we had a nice chat, had a good giggle, had a good laugh. If you ever want to meet up or do what else or join us anywhere else, mate, just hit us up in comments, mate, in a video. Or bang us an email, mate, or give us a bell. We'll sort something out anytime. Technology advisor says, we all miss DT Koi. No, when he's just got to miss that. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Paul. We could have got that in for you. Keith and Paula says, hi, DT. Again, I'm sure he's probably still watching. If not, he might catch it later on. Gary Stevens says, evening, chaps. Sorry I'm late. Hope I haven't missed much. Just
evening, Gary.
The never-ending comments up to press, mate. We haven't really got into any topics yet. Well, we have. We've touched on a little bit of the Birmingham Koi show. And I've got to admit, last year I went, and we went on the Saturday. The Sunday was a little quieter, but it was a lot more easier to get around and have a good look at it. And we had a good chat to a few of the YouTubers that were there. And an enjoyable day by all, I reckon. Personally myself, it were a good day.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And then back to Daz's for a full Sunday lunch. Thank you very much, Estelle. It was lovely.
Yeah, thank you very much, Estelle and Daz.
Some of us got slightly more cheesecake. Sorry, we should have done.
You took one for the team, didn't you?
Did.
That's it. I had to take one for the team.
You had it so we didn't have to.
I didn't want the silly minutes just trying to compensate, you see. So I had to have off. I had to do it for the team,
Keith and Paula says, hopefully not Sharpie, only popcorn. Only popcorn for the good conversation, chat and banter, and no drama queens allowed. and no porn either, obviously. The sign looks awesome, Dave. It does, really does look good. Isn't it?
It does, yeah. I'm impressed with that. I like the silvery bit on it as well.
Sorry, Kerry, I wasn't intimate at all, bud, in any way, shape, or form. I'm one of them. I'm a beginner. The lines on Gaz's logo don't really pick up. I'm a pro, might know the tricks. Yeah, I remember you saying, mate, and it wasn't meant in that in any way, shape, or form, mate. I know you explained to me that it wasn't picking it up. It would pick up out all the outlines. It was all the detailing on the fish that it wouldn't pick up, and I think that's for it because they're actually like a water painting. So
watercolors,
it's watercolors. So they don't pick out as. And to sit there, mate, I didn't want you sitting there for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours trying to pick them all out by hand so that you could copy it. But it's all good, bud. Comparing my machine with Devon's OS, like comparing a JCB to a spade.
Oh, Fry's Turkish Delight.
Oh, hi, Dave. I would
Sorry,
love to do a
see
pond
that.
visit sometime. There you go. Oh, yes. Well, we need to sell something out, mate, as well. I need to reply back to you, mate. Sorry, I have been absolutely manic this week at work and been as busy as hell, bud. Sharpie's Pond says, Derby, mate. Dave Littlewood, still in and out. Also, I'm in the chat. So hopefully you get all these comments that are coming through to you then, mate. That Koi guy says, evening all. I'm jealous of you all in the UK with the amount of shows that you can go to over there and join the clubs and all that. Nothing like that over here in Ireland. That's a shame.
Oh, that's a shame.
Start
Yes,
one,
it's
mate. Start one yourself. Obviously, shows would be a bit more difficult, but you can always start your own group and get other people to join you. There's going to be people out there. Get it up there on Facebook or in groups, share it and get it out there and make a start. Then there will be one for all those other people like yourself that are looking for one. Sharpie, you in Derby? If so, whereabouts? We are in Midway. If so, even. I knew what you meant, but I still couldn't read it. Yes, I would mind a few visits. There you go. Paul, get something sorted between yourselves. Was taking the way you meant it, Gaz, all good. I don't mind admitting it when I can't do something yet. That's it, mate. End of the day, we tried, didn't we? And
yeah,
it is what it is. But I have still got your other ones, look. And I can show a little bit of what you are capable of doing, which is pretty
Look
damn.
at that.
oh, that's beautiful.
Little coasters, mate, which I use. Oh, I might as well be sticking my cups on. Online. There you go. Just give your channel a shout out as well. What I would like to do, mate, is I wouldn't mind getting one of those koi plaques off you and stuff that you do. Some of the stuff you do, mate, absolutely.
I won't mind one of the new key rings what he's just done as well.
Yeah, the new key rings, that'd be good too. And the test tube stands.
Yeah.
Because those test tube stands that come in the cardboard box are absolute shit. As soon as you put a few bits of water on them, they just collapse and go all soggy and crap.
Yeah.
Mick, where are you based?
Nottingham.
Me and Mick are both Nottingham.
There you go. Message there back to you, Paul. And Gaz, you're more than welcome to pop over too. Sweet, mate. That's some content that we can do for some of the next up and coming weeks because it's getting to that time of year now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Koi season is coming to an end.
Yeah.
By which, I mean, there's a lot less to do. There's a lot less shows to go. Pond visits, visiting your friends, going around and having a nosy at what they've done throughout the year and finding out what their plans are for the year.
Yeah, the koi dealers seem to slow down a lot. You can't really go and buy koi.
Yeah, they're not got the same imports in now, are they?
Nights are drawing in, so when you get up in the morning, it's pitch black. You go to work, you come home from work, it's pitch black. So there's no what you can do Monday to Friday for those that are able to be at home through the week. Then you've got that little bit of an option to do something through the day. But when you're working Monday to Friday, your only time really is to get your stuff done in a weekend. So your weekends become busy because you're trying to get everything done and sorted.
Yeah.
I've got a question to ask the viewers. I mean, it's not koi related.
Thank you, Dave. Sorry, just answering him from his.
It's not koi related, but how many other people in of your viewers do keep tropical fish?
Yeah, see, well, that is one of those topics that we've got to tonight, on which we were touching on, which somebody really brought us right into that, really. Winter nights drawing in. Well, let's get through autumn, and then we're going to be drawing into winter. How many of you out there have any other hobbies and stuff that you do? Because obviously you can't spend as much time doing as what you want. All you got to do is maintain your pond, filter changes, filter cleans, water changes and filter cleans. And there's a lot less to do than there is through, koi season, so to speak, if there is such a thing as
the warmer months.
Yeah. What do you guys do? Personally, myself, I keep tropical fish, and one of my next up and coming jobs will be to be rescaping the tank with some
Dragon rock.
Yeah.
Which we have a whole bag full of. Oh, that I just spilled loads of dust out of that. Then all over the floor, I heard it rattling. Loads of pieces of this, so we're going to rescape the tank with. We're going to get some aqua soil in. We're going to go for a full on. I might even go for a full substrate change as well.
Yeah.
And the reason being is I've had this substrate in for a lot of years now, and I'm really thinking about giving it a change up. And I wouldn't mind putting in some lava rock and having that against the black lava rock with some nice green plants, which I want to tuck into all those little holes so it grows from out of that. And then I'm kind of tempted to go with a carpet. It's a lot more maintaining to do.
Yeah.
But it prevents you from doing what you do or what you can do when you're a tropical fish keeper. And sometimes koi season kicks in and you neglect them a little bit. And when you've got that type of stuff to do, you can always be trimming, shaping up, altering, and that kind of thing. Now, for me, and I don't know about you guys, that's what I do throughout the winter months.
Yeah.
But would if there are many people that do watch it, would they like to see the GKP way of just a thought, just a thought?
I think if I do it, excuse me. You have to excuse me, guys. I might vape a bit tonight because I've had a broken vape for 2 days, and I've had
catch up.
Yeah, I'm on catch up. I've hardly any nicotine. It was a touch and go moment for work today. It was pretty difficult. I was half tempted to go with the let's stop till about 30.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Like, God damn it.
You know what that calls for, don't you?
Yeah, that we are. Here we go.
He's got to write it for himself. Come on.
I got to give myself that one. Let's stop smoking. I stop smoking. There's the bullshit statement of the week because that one definitely happened. I only got about an hour and a half into the first bit of morning, and I were. That one's a warning for me this week. Yeah. Again,
it would be what's it called? It would be good if there were enough of your viewers to say, let's have a look at how you do skate tanks and how do other people skate their tanks and stuff like that. It'd be
I can do it. I mean, and so if any of you is interested and you want to show, if you are tropical fish keepers and you want to show your tanks, email them through to me at God damn it, and you won't remember.
See, I use winter for breeding axolotls.
Yes,
and that fascinates me and keeps me busy through the winter.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've got some small tropical tanks. Got 3 of them. But no, it's just like a different.
I think that's a good idea, mate. Really
different for you to, like you say, it's not much to be talking about. They're in torpor outside.
You need something else as well in the winter. It's a long
to keep
slog.
keep the channel going.
Well, we can always do what we did last week and talk music all week. that one seems to work pretty well. So got a lot of views. But if anybody's interested and wants to showcase the tanks and you don't have a channel to do it on yourself, feel free to send me an email with your pictures in, photos in, and I'll show them next week. We'll bang them up there and let everybody have a look at them all. The email address is gazs.koipond1@virginmedia.com. That's all lowercase. If anybody wants to showcase it and wants to see what you do or want to see anybody else's tanks, feel free to bang them in an email and we'll share them on either next week or week after when we've got a good few of them to have a look at. Let's have a quick look and see what most people's replies were. Remember them. The special keyring, Mick. Kathleen said you can never have too many keyrings. It's true.
Yeah.
If you collect them. Hey, Mick. Do you see Lee over the Japanese? Do you see?
Yeah,
Lee
we all see Lee.
Yeah, we've
We all
been
know
over
Lee.
there.
Yeah, I went there last week.
Yeah, we all know Lee. Yeah.
Proper nice guy.
Yeah.
And that shop is brilliant. Proper.
Yeah.
Proper service in that place.
Yeah.
The amount of time that they gave for us, for Mike, when we were looking for a fish, and the amount that they spent time with us, had a chat
over
with
an
us.
hour. They stayed
Over
an hour.
Over an hour after closing time, near enough, wasn't
Yeah.
they? And that kind of service deserves some recognition. Absolutely fantastic shop is the Japanese Water Garden,
and they've got a good goldfish and tropical section as well.
Yes.
Not just
they have actually. Yeah, quite a fair bit. They've got tropical.
Like I say, it's a very good stocky stuff.
Submarine,
a lot of stuff.
Do they stock marine? Fairies?
They do stock marine,
They
yeah.
do stock a few marine, yes.
Like a one-stop shop. It's pretty much everything in there.
Yeah.
Even Nexus 320, am I right?
Yeah, no, Oazi as well. They've got the
Oazi
filters.
Stuff. Like I say, they do quite a large variety. I mean, they sell fish from 3-inch up to bloody 55, 60-inch fish.
Yeah.
They're all reasonably good.
The big koi, they had some good discount prices last time we went, but that was the Jubilee, wasn't it, I think?
Yes, it was for the Jubilee, yeah.
Chris Smith says, yes, I keep Discus. Now,
lovely. What type do you keep? Or do you have mixed varieties? Because I used to breed Discus.
Very pretty fish.
Yeah.
That koi guy says, I might have a tank or two. I'll send you some photos on Messenger to show you what I mean, which means he's probably got 500 tanks downstairs.
Yes.
got a fish room. It's got a fish room like I used to have.
I'd love to have had something like that. I really would. But
it was good, but like I say, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
it is a lot of work. But rewarding, isn't it? Rewarding.
Oh yeah,
very much. Dorset Coy says, my boy does, and we have just set up a small tank as they keep breeding. There you go. So you're going live bearers then.
So there'll be live bearers. What have you got, Dorset Coy? What kind of live bearers? Guppies, mollies, platies?
Yeah. What was them other ones, Mick? What was those like more of a rarer breed one? The one that you
Goodids.
What?
Goodids.
Goodids.
Yeah, like I've got the one here. Like I've got
they look like a bit like a green molly, don't they? But a little bit less plainer, or more plainer, should I say? Ish, a little bit, colour wise.
Oh, you're on about Raspora.
That's them.
You're on about
are they
green Raspora.
Are they live bearers? They're not.
They're egg bearer. They're what are they called?
Oviparius.
Oviparius, they are. Yeah.
There we go. Now we're on Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hertzkoy says, I have a tank with a betta and another tank with tetra and angelfish. I went out and got myself some green neon tetras. They actually call them. They are green, aren't they? They are green neon.
Yeah.
I got myself, I think it was a shoal of 15. And I'd got 1 male, 2 female angels. They look really nice most of the evening. And when I got up in the morning, they look really nice inside the angel.
Wow.
That was one expensive meal for the free angel fish. So you've got to be careful with them with tetras. I'm guessing you must have some slightly bigger ones or smaller angels. Mine were. The only one thing about angels I've found is angels tend to be, when you get a male that turns dominant, and if you've got any other males that are subdominant, they sort of beat them to death. If your tank's not big enough to house 2 or 3 males, because they are very territorial fish, and they can eat a lot bigger things than what you expect as well.
Yeah. Now, if anybody's in the Nottinghamshire area and they want some plecos, let me know because they can have them.
Is she on? Or should I say, is he on?
Yeah, he's on eggs again.
Is it?
He's guarding and fanning the cave. So yeah, he looks like it.
He's already got a good 80 to 100. Well, I guess they would be fry, wouldn't they? Really?
Yeah, they're about just under an inch now. They are.
And now he's on more again. So you could end up. You're going to be needing a bigger tank.
Yeah.
Mike KH, you might need a bigger tank.
Oh no, because she's not seemed to have done out yet. But as soon as she gets in his tank with him, they'll be fine. It's the super red. It's the super red female is bred with again, I think.
So what will that make then?
Just brown. Just browns again.
Browns again.
But there was
David
called
Chuck says model railways.
Oh,
Now
me too as well, mate.
full on. Is it like full on in the attic kind of thing, or a whole room of it with multiple lines and all that kind of stuff? Again, mate, feel free to share. Send us some pictures.
Like
Send them through to
model railways. I do like model railways. I've got an original Intercity 125 train set.
I think Stubbs Aquatics brother, man, he's got a great setup. There's a whole attic. It's a massive attic.
Oh, wow.
And he's got a full scale of a little local town, I think, and it looks absolutely brilliant.
Wicked.
Stunning. It's on his channel. Go check it out. That video of his brother's railways. I'm sure it's his brother. That's something else, man. That's unreal. The detail. You take off the tops of the houses.
Yeah, they've got lights and stuff.
And there's workbenches with miniature tools and everything on it. Proper detail.
Oh, wicked.
And it's all, proper scaled.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Where I live is Ruddington. They've got a railway museum there. What used to be a part of the.
Oh, they have, yes.
Straight back, and they've got a model section part in there. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
The old town. It's got a picture like it's all set up like the old town. It's lovely. Really, really good.
Sean Morris says, I'm a tropical fish keeper. Rainbow fish, angelfish, clown loach, free tank, 6 foot with 3 foot, and a small floral flex.
Floral flex. Ooh.
Nice.
Lovely.
I've got a really big clown loach if you're interested. It's about this big. It's massive. At some point, he's going to have to go because I would like to get some shrimp in there. And if I put shrimp in there, then that'll be another expensive meal.
Yeah.
He eats everything. But I'm saying he's on his own. I'll tell you what, a common plec, and a clown loach, they don't like each other at all.
No. What kind of rainbows do you keep, Sean?
Nice rainbows. I like rainbows.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different. Yeah.
Yeah, some of them grow pretty big, though, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's dwarf varieties as well.
Oh, there's quite new rainbow fish. It's called a rainbow shiner. Quite new to the hobby. They come from America.
Technology advisor said, "What type of lava rock are you after?" I'm after some lava rock sand. It's more like a 1 mil to 2 mil gravel sand because I'm keeping corridors. And corridors, you can't have big substrate, or otherwise they wear the barbels away, and then the
infection.
Spout gets infected, and you end up with problems. So you've got to have fine gravel so that they can nibble away through it and peck around in it all.
Yeah.
Around.
But like I say, silica sounds all right for them as well.
Kathleen KitKat says, painting and sewing, LOL. Not confident about keeping tropical fish. Yeah, but it's still a pastime and still a hobby. All the same. It's something to get you through the winter months, isn't it? I suppose. So if you're into sewing and that kind of stuff, you could be knocking out hats and scarves and gloves and everything else. My grandma used to crochet a lot. Do loads of crochet. She used to do tons and tons of that. Chris Enton says, got a better at the minute for the daughter, but ordered an 880 litre tank. Wow. At the weekend being delivered in 2 weeks. Can't wait to get it up and running, and lots of angels and cories. Yeah. I've found a new love for cories, me. I think that when you see them flicking around everywhere and they all get together and they all following each other. Yeah. It's funny how they separate themselves off, though, Mick. Even though they're the same, those 3 small ones that you give me, they aren't paired up with the 2 big ones.
Oh no, they weren't. What's it called? It's amazing how they breed as well. It's very, very interesting.
Had any look yet. Anyway.
Yes, they female attach goes underneath and puts the sperm packets into a secret package through her mouth, down through a tube, and as she's releasing the eggs, they are pre-coated if that's
pre-fertilized, yeah.
Yeah. And it's very interesting the way to do it. And then what she'll do, she'll put it in a corner and she'll stick them to the glass or stick them to a. It's amazing how they do it.
The ones that I've got in here are the ones that my daughter had. Now my daughter's smaller tank, they bred, and she had them all over some stones and all over glass side at stone, and they've never done that yet.
Wait till you get these 4 males. What I've got for you.
That could be it, you know. That could be it.
Your bronzers.
Yeah.
Your bronze, the big bronze one. It looks female. These are all male. These ones are.
Oh, she's going to be having a good time, isn't she?
Yeah.
3-1. I did do that on there. What are folks? Ask things. I guess.
Good, thanks.
Hope you okay, mate.
Lovely to meet you. Nice to have you over there, mate, as well.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, mate.
And don't ever apologise for coming up and sticking your nose in, mate, and having a chat in the chin while we ain't no special, bud. You're more than welcome to come over.
Always welcome.
Anytime.
Always welcome.
Join us wherever we might go if you fancy it.
Yeah.
Edinburgh Koi Ponds falling asleep in front of the telly. That's a good hobby. That I could do that one too. No, there's no hassle in that one, is there?
No.
Mike Bass says I still have another stained glass window to make. That was sweet, that mate.
That was sweet.
That was nice.
Now, everybody said that were perspex. Was it perspex, or was it like a real thin piece of glass? Because when I flicked it, I couldn't really tell. I wasn't 100% sure.
I would be honoured to have a piece of that. Look, if you could do me a little one of that, that would be beautiful. I'd put it on my shed window or something like that.
Yeah,
GKP stained glass window.
Yeah.
It was lovely, Mike.
Do me a GKP stained glass window and I'll fit it in my shed.
Yeah, that was nice, though. It was lovely.
It was.
And, he also says should be making it over the winter months and preparing the aquaponics system in the greenhouse. Nice.
Yeah.
Again, then, mate.
Be interested to see that, mate.
Yeah, it looks good. That does.
Yeah.
Sky says I use the fluoral substrate in the better tank for the plants. What did you think? What you thought, mate? Have you seen more growth? Did you have tabs? Did you have cuttings, or did you have rooted potted plants?
No, the fluval. It's called fluval strata. If I'm right, it's like the bowl that the bowls. It was used in the bowl.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. But what's it called? What's it called? It's very, like I say, that's what I'll be going using. I think the fluval strata, if I can.
Graham Taylor says, "Evening, guys. Not been on for a few weeks. Has got fed up with people pretending to be someone else. Hopefully, that's all gone for the time being. Hopefully, mate. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Hopefully,
Evening, Graham.
Evening, Graham, mate.
Good to see you back, Graham.
Yeah. Thank you very much, mate, for coming back.
Yeah.
And you're not the only one, mate. It we're doing our heads into, but show must go on and all that.
Put that behind us.
The advisor says, I do technology reviews or camera gear reviews on my bigger channels to fill my time. Sweet. See that he's actually got another hobby to do and another YouTube channel to do it on. Nice.
Yeah.
So you're the man.
Paul.
Oh, he's got like
lots
like
of channels.
10 channels.
Very clever. So, I mean, he's a very big YouTuber.
Yeah, some of his subscribers are pretty damn high levels as well.
Yeah. So be proud of yourself, Paul, mate. We look like watching it, mate.
Sharpest Pond World, my local koi dealer, JWG. Reference to
Japanese water gardens. Yeah.
Oh, that's his right. That's your local.
Oh.
Yeah. 3.
Oh, right.
Just a local lab there.
Sharpest Pond's got to be in not Sway then, I guess.
Yeah.
Stapleford, Long Eaton, Beeston.
Sure. Wait till you read this one. Listen to this. Tropical fish tanks. It's so relaxing.
Yeah. It will be, mate. It will be. Mike's setting up a tropical fish tank, and he's been trying to get it natural looking, and he's been out and bought tons and tons of. He's bought like the Amazon forest, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The
contents of a whole bog, I think.
And we were saying, like, spin it this way, turn it this way. And then his wife Sammy was having a go, and she's like, I'm going, no. Turn it the other way. Which way? Well, just spin it 180 degrees.
Yes, the other left.
Direction. The other way. That way. I think we did the reds in back time. They got it set up and it looked pretty good. And then I said, looks like you got a campfire in the middle. Just joking. And then he started changing it all around again. But that were a good conversation.
It's a big tank though, isn't it?
I spent most of my afternoon mending 3 baths. And after I mended the 3rd bath, I mended a blender panel to the side of a tall kitchen unit. And I sprayed all them up and got them all done. And I kept going back and looking at the pictures while they're all talking. And it pretty much looked the same. And it switched it here from there to there. And then people are noticing faces in the bogwood. You can say, oh, there's a face in there. We're drawing around it and sending the pictures back saying, put this one here with that one. It went on and on for a good 3 hours or so. So eventually went, stop that. We'll start again tomorrow. So
yeah.
Carg Design says, Mick, if the special keyring give me the thumbs up.
Yeah, mate.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, here we are. We have another guest to join us this evening. There he is.
Hey,
Hello, evening, Vince.
Joined live from Twisted Towers, 8 block.
Oh, no, long block now.
Long block.
Yeah, Simon Shears renamed it to long block because he said I was longing it out.
I don't know, mate. From what I seen yesterday, the videos that you sent me, to what I've seen today, you smashed on with a fair bit there.
It was a big job. It was a hell of a big job, though.
Yeah.
Bollocks. Put it that way.
Hell of a big job.
At least this time, Vince, what you got to remember is it ain't going to rot, mate.
No, definitely not.
You ain't getting no rising dump in there, not no more. And I think when you've decided what you're going to do, if you do what we were talking about, like, I'm not going to say no exactly what you're doing, mate, because I guess content for your own channel, and I don't want to put no spoilers out there. But if you do decide to do whatever you do temporarily, if you do what you said you was going to do, I think that'll look fine. But cladding wise, or
oh yeah, well, hang on a minute.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. This is as seen here first.
You'll have to excuse the light because it's looking like a fucking lightsaber at the moment. But
is it, Jesus Christ.
Lintels in.
Lintels in, nice.
And yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, looking good.
So you have a little bit of pointing to do.
Oh, a little bit of pointing. That's not the understatement of the century, bro.
Are you wanting to get the inside nice and clean?
Had it not been for about 30 or 40 bricks, we would have had all the bricks in today.
You'd have managed to get done. Well, that's off to you, mate. You and Dave have smashed through that one. Because that's took a massive leap from yesterday's video that you sent me, mate. Compared to what you're doing.
Garden looks like a reclamation yard at the moment.
Yeah, but the main thing to remember is, Vince, all that's from recycling.
Pond's looking good, mate, as usual.
Oh, mate, they're eating like fuck. I'm still sitting at about 16, 17 degrees unheated.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well, but it's like minus 15.
Oh, mate, they are fucking, they are loving it. Absolutely loving it. Hang on, let me turn this light off. Oh. But I tell you what, guys, I would never have got half as much done today if it weren't for our Dave from Toy Karma.
Yeah.
It were only missing the high vis vest and the hard hat because it got the blue boiler suit. It did look very much like Bob the Builder.
Oh, fucking hard hat. No, you don't get no health and safety on my job.
That's it. Run the risk. Go for it.
That's it.
What was the lintel like to get up there? Is it ever?
The lintel wasn't too bad. I mean, because I've had Dave helping me today, and I had a message yesterday morning from my best mate Brad. He says, like, what you up to? I'm like, why? He says, because I've picked up a lintel. So I'm like,
wow.
looks like we're doing some brickwork then, doesn't it?
So you're hoping to get the roof on, get the timbers in. Are you going to do just a flat roof with a pitch, or are you going to put an apex on it?
No, it's literally just going to have the same sort of pitch that it had before. But what I'm going to do is when I put the joists in place, I'm actually going to brick in between them, and then I will lay the board on top.
Yeah, so you're going to take it up flush to it.
Yeah.
Make sure if are you going to put like a guttering channel on back so that you don't get anything running to underside of your boards?
Oh yeah, I've got, I think it's about 7 meters of fucking guttering sat on top of the fucking roof up here that my brother-in-law gave me. So yeah, that'll be going on the back wall. I will at some point have to take the fucking fence panels out and then point the back wall, because I looked down that earlier and oh my word.
Between you and neighbours, or between you and the outside of your yard?
Oh, that's the wall between the back wall of the filter house and the fence.
Yeah.
Of course, because I haven't, there is a couple of places where I haven't got enough gap to get the trail behind to take the snobs out. So yeah, there's plenty of snobs that are going to need knocking off, and then a lot of pointing. But
keeps you busy, mate. That's the main thing, isn't it?
It's going to get pointed and it's going to get painted. I just want it functional for the minute.
Yeah.
Saving at the moment for the resin and the flow coat. I've got the fiberglass matting. I just got to get the money up to get the resin and the flow coat, and then I can start looking at getting the tank done. Bottom drains all set in.
You doing it yourself?
Yeah, fucking right I am.
Damn right, good man.
Yeah.
That was good to watch.
Yeah.
How to fiberglass a grown tank. So how many litres will it be yet? Have you worked it out yet?
I haven't. I mean, it's just under a foot shorter in length than the old one. It's exactly the same width, but it's a damn sight deeper.
Well, I hope you've set yourself more of a challenge than what you did. I mean, because obviously, you know you can grow them in the litrage that you had them last year. So you need less literage to see if you can grow them again.
No, it's definitely a bigger body of water. But the thing is, with a bigger body of water, I can keep the same amount of fish in there and push them that little bit harder.
Yeah, get more growth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I was going to ask about the fish. What you had? Which is the fish that you most wish that you didn't get rid of? Because I've seen a few of them, and I'm, oof.
Well, if I'm totally honest, it's got to be midnight.
Yeah, that was stunning, wasn't it?
Is midnight?
I'd like to see what midnight looks like now. I'll have to have a look on his channel and have a
eBay.
look.
Is midnight up for sale on eBay at the minute?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Because I've seen one what looks very.
Midnight had way more white on it than that. Way more.
To be honest, I honestly can't see I can't see ads selling it, because I did actually ask him when I was chatting to him a week or so ago, can I buy it back? And he told me to fuck off.
No, I do.
Would you be interested in doing a spawn off of any of them?
Yes, I would.
Because that would make some nice fish. Midnight was stunning there.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Andy to do his bowling up video of his main pond.
Yeah,
because I really want to see how his achiever has turned out, and also I want to see what size he's got that platinum ogon to, because that was a bloody big fish when he picked it up in April. So if it's grown anything like the Harawaki, then he's got a really pretty big fucking ogon there that's gonna keep growing and growing well.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to seeing that one.
It was a nice fish, that. And his was a very similar colour in pattern to mine. I just want to see if it's changed as much as mine.
Yeah, colour-wise, they were both the same.
Yeah.
But Andy's was slightly more symmetrical in the grey and the brown
around its dorsal, wasn't it? Whereas mine was a bit more of a jaggedy pattern around its dorsal. But
your one looked as if it had been painted at one point with the brown. Looked like it had a brush stroke on it.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see, Andy, see if it has changed like Gaz's has. Because you
Yeah.
weren't expecting that, was you?
No,
No,
I wasn't.
No, I was expecting it to change, but not like it has. Because it's
No,
Spectacular.
definitely.
I mean, very close to midnight.
Yeah.
I was genuinely surprised when Gaz sent me the video, and I was like, "Fuck, so have you seen this?"
Well, from where it was at when I got it from you, and you remember when you sent me the first video of it?
Yep.
I put that on Instagram, and it went mad. I got loads and loads and loads of views on that. But it's there on Instagram. If anybody wants to see what it looked like beforehand, before I picked it up from Vince, and it's only about a matter of weeks, a couple of weeks before I picked it up, wasn't it? Really, when it looked like that.
Yeah,
Because it was with a platinum organ as well. Now, I don't know if that was the same platinum organ that Andy took, but alongside the platinum organ, compared to what it looks like now, you would not believe that was the same fish at all.
No.
Yeah. But saying that though, I sent down a Deutsch Platinum Ogon to my mum's about 8 weeks ago, and honest to God, it's completely changed. I mean, the zipper has gone from like a pure white zipper to a metallic grey zipper, and it's the yellow in it is just unreal. So yeah, in the space of sort of like 8 weeks.
Crazy, isn't it, how they can change?
It's just crazy. Where that grey come from, I haven't got a fucking clue, because when it went down there, it was pure white.
Unbelievable, mate. I can't get over it, how much, and I really am looking forward to seeing Andy's, but Andy's had some misfortune, and he's had some bad luck, and
yeah, I mean,
all this fry, hasn't he? We're seeing
gutted.
Yeah.
Gutted.
Does he know? I was watching, but site manager comes in and need a job doing blah blah blah. So I stopped my dinner and went. I didn't get to see if does he know why what happened. I didn't.
From what Andy was saying in the video, because I have seen the whole video, is he found Costia.
Oh right, that's just at the point where he was saying that. That's where I had to knock my phone off and crack on and do a bit more work, like. But
yeah. From what I saw on the video, he was saying that it was Costia that he found.
So I guess when you get Costia with fry, that young, that small, it can go through pretty quick.
It can, yeah. I've experienced it. Yeah, weakens them very fast, and that they go downhill quick.
Yeah,
that's what I try to explain to people. Raising fry is not easy.
No. There's a lot that can go wrong.
Yeah,
and they need a lot of attention. So you know what I mean.
A lot of water changes. It is constant.
I mean, it can get overwhelming as we Gaz, me, yourself now. Breeding on a scale like Daz is doing. I mean, millions of fish.
Yeah.
Millions and millions of fish. But you only select a very small percentage of them, don't you?
This is it. Yeah.
Unless you're selecting with you two and you want to keep everything.
Sorry, guys. People say to me, how can you sell fish from your main pond? Well, once I get my enjoyment out of them to a certain point, you can't keep them all.
No, that's the thing you've got to come to grips with. You can't keep them all.
No.
You've got to sell them. You've got to move them on.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I know I am going to be disappointed when I do the selection on the front pond, because I know there's some gill plate deformities there.
Yeah,
and it's not gill curl. It's actual. It's got to be genetics, because they're short and stumpy.
Yeah. So you can actually see the gills inside. They're not. There's no not that fleshy part which just keeps it covered up.
Yeah,
Kind of.
that bit's missing, and it's a little bit stumpy, and you can see him sitting out. But I know for a fact I've got some fucking crackers in there as well. I'm sure.
That's good though, isn't it, to say that you got, because you were unfortunate enough not to get too many. I mean, you lost one as well, which hopefully, fingers crossed, mate, you might have Shuri. Is that right?
Well, well, that's what I was saying to you. I mean, that was one of the ones that was in the fish tank right at the start. All the big ones I put in there. Now, all the time it was swimming around in the fish tank, it looked like a fucking achiever. Well, it's been out there. It's doubled in size, and I sent a clip to you, didn't I, Gaz? And it looks like a Shiro, but it's still got a little bit of brown on the top of its head. So whether it's going to turn Matt's Kawabaki could be where it's going. Can you see what I mean? Because I know if it came from the first spawning, the males that I used was a Shiro Atsuri, Hitsuri, and the Charatsuri. So if it is from the first spawning, there is the likelihood of it going Shiro Atsuri. But with the fact that it started off as an Achiever, I think I'm clutching at straws thinking that I've got a Shiro, and I think I'm going to end up with a Match Kawabaki.
Yeah.
And you've got room for one now because you just got rid of one.
Yeah. Yeah. The Sankey's gone as well.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, yes.
Sankey's
Yes.
gone. Oh, and
yes. Well, like I say, gentlemen turned up to pick up the Match Kawabaki, and like I say, my best mate Brad was here with us because he brought the lint around, and the bloke mentioned the Sankey, and Brad's like, well, I haven't sold it yet, and he's like, oh, don't, I've got to take out a bank loan. And yes, he ended up turning up for one fish and left with two.
Well, it's a good endorsement, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I do need to tell you something, Mick. Remind me after the show. If Vin's still around, if not, you can jump back in and join us anyway, mate, because you got the link, bud.
Yep.
There's something I need to tell you regarding the fish. Not bad.
Yeah.
I'll go through a couple more of these comments because we did get a heck of a lot coming in there. Oops, missed that one. I love Lee's video on plum bills on YouTube.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of feedback from somebody, I think. Edward Guppy, Gaz, will you take over the Saturday night spot? Mate, no. The reason being is we have quite a few people coming to us now on a Thursday night. I was thinking about changing to the Friday, but I got the
Kawabaki coming out the water.
Yeah.
They're going for plants.
He's trying to eat plant, yeah.
No wonder they rip them down.
Honestly, that thing, it launches itself out of the water.
Do you think that's the one that knocked the other basket off down in the opposite corner then?
Oh, fucking right it was.
But yeah, as I was saying, we were thinking about turning over. This was one of the things that we we're going to touch on tonight, so I might as well do it now rather than later. We was thinking about changing into a Friday night. I definitely won't be doing a Saturday night. Weekends are for relaxing, chilling, and
fish stuff.
Yeah, fish stuff, and family time and all that kind of thing. I was thinking about going to the Friday, but my wife gave me the stern look because Friday nights, that's where the night my grandson comes up. So we're going to stick with what we've got. That way, then there's room for everybody else if they want to do it.
No, I'll just come on yours every now and then. Fuck doing a live as well as a channel.
Yeah.
Well, the main reason for me initially was to do the lives to get the watch hours up, because the more watch hours you get, it's no good having 1,000 subscribers if you've not got your watch hours in each year. So that was the main reason why I did. But unfortunately, we haven't got there with the subscribers as of yet. But we are getting pretty getting there now. It's took a bit of a jump up over the last few days. Chappie's Palm World says Israeli koi though. If you didn't know, yeah, we did, mate. Yeah, but I don't really see if you like what you're looking at. Does it matter where it comes from as long as it's healthy and and it looks good? Beauty, we've always said, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, mate. And if you like
it, yeah, but you wouldn't catch an Israeli koi in my pond.
I don't think.
But why is that? Why is that though? Why
is that? That is because when I lived in the old house, I had a lot more systems than I've got now. And I took some fishing for a friend and ended up with KHV. Yeah. And it came from those fish and they were Israeli koi. And I ended up having to euthanize and just 3 systems worth of fish, which was quite a lot of money at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that,
and you've got a reason to not like them, then.
Oh yeah, and that's why I would never have an Israeli koi in my pond ever again.
Yeah,
I bet that were difficult, Vince, to pick up and start again on it when that happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a gut wrencher. That was because there was fish there that were fucking pets. You know, they weren't part of what I would do. Well, they were part of what I was doing, but they were ones that just wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Yeah,
irrespective, you know. And yeah, that was gut wrenching completely.
Yeah,
but
I think I'd have been tempted to, if I'd have lost it all like that, I think I'd have been tempted to just knock it on the head and just.
Oh, I've had a few knocks like that in my koi journey, but the thing is, the only way I can put it, for me, keeping koi is like riding motorcycles. You know, if it's in the blood, that's it. You know.
Yeah.
And if koi gets you, it gets you, and then once it's got you, you know, it's one of those.
Yeah, you're never free from it. Always there.
No, not at all. But you see what I mean? And the only difference is I can't ride a fucking bike anymore. So,
same here, mate. Same
which is why I throw everything into me koi at the moment. But there will come a time when I'm able to buy myself a trike, and then I will be tearing around the fucking streets helmetless. The only way to ride.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me, guys. I've just clicked on comments and they've just shot right to the top, and now I'm trying to find where we were.
Yeah.
Lots of comments coming in.
I'll let you talk amongst yourselves. Oh, well, there we go. I found it. Charlie Bifter Brown says, winter months are my busiest, as I will be going back to Lapland, as I am Christmas man. Kayaga Design says, I doubt it, Edward, but I might laugh my ass off. Chris Smith says, I keep wild, got 1,000 litre tank.
Oh, Chris.
Wild what?
Chris.
Wild what?
Wild species.
Wild
UK species.
Oh,
so
nice.
you've got minnows and gudgeon.
Yeah.
No, it keeps discus.
Wild.
What
discus.
Wasn't it Chris that said he keeps discus?
Yes, it was. Wild type. Wow.
That'd be nice.
Wow.
That'd be interesting to see.
That would be interesting to see, mate.
We've got ANC Koi that says evening with a waving hand. Good evening. Chris Smith says not European.
Yeah, not Snedeker. So he probably bought it from. He probably got them from the Amazon basin, probably, or wherever rivers they come from in the wild. Yeah.
All right. Kind of like the thing that you used to do, does go out there selecting and picking and
yes, things like that. If the wild caught, there would have been.
Yeah. Dorset Koi says he keeps guppies and platties.
Oh,
Kyle
yeah,
says, hello,
Kevin
guys.
is a fucking guppy.
All's good. How you doing, bud? Everything's going well, mate?
Hi, Kyle.
The man that's been laying bricks this week as well, or maybe it might have been last week, depending on when he filmed it. Kayaga Design says, Macca. Chris Smith says, I don't keep...
Snidicers, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, the German, but they've closed down now. They're not producing any more. They're not producing any more Discus now.
They're talking in Swahili at the moment.
Yeah, but they're talking about Discus, Vince. We are.
I thought you was talking about
That's a
chocolate
sport,
bars.
isn't it? Big metal rings.
No, I don't understand what you're like. But
Paul says, I understand why you took down the post. I don't want to dwell on the topic, people. Fair play to you on that. Nice one, mate. Appreciate your understanding. That's not related to this.
Yeah.
The Facebook group. Sean Morris says, just sent you an email, guys. Sweet. Right. I'll see if I can bring that one up. Marcus says, hello, mate. Vince took a frog out of the pond. Is there an issue with frogs?
yes.
Yes.
Well, the thing with frogs, go on, I'll let you tell them what your issue
Well,
is.
Vince.
My issue is I just don't like the motherfucking things in my koi ponds. They carry parasites, and also when it becomes spawning time for them, they do not differentiate between fish and frog.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
if
they
something
Kill it.
moves,
Yeah.
a male will jump on it, squeeze the shit out of it because it shuts the gills off, which then pretty much you drown in a fish.
Yeah, my
Because
dad
it's not able to be.
smaller koi killed by a male frog being on the top side and on the underside, and they just clamped around it, held on.
Yep.
Yeah.
He found it belly up, but the frogs were still attached to it, even though it was
They
dead.
have a serious grip on them. I've had them grip onto my fingers before, and you have to prise them off.
And as soon as the eggs the frog spawn, it is illegal to move frog spawn as well.
I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Yeah. It's illegal to move frog spawn where frogs can be relocated, I believe.
God.
Yeah.
All those,
To
those
be
times when we
honest,
used to take
if
it as
you've-
kids.
If you find a frog in your pond and you don't want the fucker to come back, you've got two choices. You either kill it or you take it to another body of water and
That's
you chuck it in there.
That's it. We relocate.
Because if you take it out of your garden, walk 100, 200 yards down the road and chuck it in someone else's garden, I guarantee you the next fucking day it'll be back.
It would be.
Yeah. They're pre-programmed to go to the back to the pond they were spawned in.
Spawn, yeah. And I've even seen down the road from me where they built this new housing estate. There used to be a real big lake in there. We all used to go swimming in it when we were kids and, you know, catching little bits and bats, messing around. And when they built the housing estate, they kept it a small part of the pond. And I probably was, you know, it might have been 4,000 or 5,000 litres in comparison to what it was before, which were like an acre. It was huge. But all the frogs still come back to that same bit of water. And there was thousands of frogs all in this small little pool. They were down the drains, they were in the water runoffs and everywhere. Absolutely tons and tons of them.
Well, I did a landscaping job for a woman, and she got a pond, and she always had a few frogs in it every spring. It was right under a tree, always full of leaves. It stunk, so she wanted it filling in. So I filled it in. The following spring, the frogs came back, and they actually laid the spawn on the grass. I turfed over it. There's no pond; it completely gone, and the bloody frogs were laying the spawn on the grass.
That's crazy, isn't it? Weird how, like you said, they're programmed into coming back, aren't they, where they were born?
Yeah.
Chris says, post your email so that you can send us a few pics. There you go, mate. It's posted there. But it'll be way down from that comment. Birmingham Gary says, I got some Colombian tetras with angelfish and red fins look great against the black background. So there's a lot of people, a heck of a lot of people keep tropical as well that keep going.
That's what I'm saying, mate. It'd be an interesting thing to talk about in the winter months when we're not concentrating on the koi as much. If like I say, it's a thought, isn't it?
What world are you living in? My life goes constantly koi, 365 days a fucking year.
But you've got an indoor setup though, ain't you?
Well, not at the moment. It's outdoor because there's no fucking roof on it.
It will be shortly.
Jamie from Keeping It Koi, evening.
Evening, Jamie.
I don't know if it's public knowledge, mate, but gutted for you, bud.
Yeah, same here, mate.
Dorset Koi Pond says, Jamie with a thumbs up. Keeping it Koi says, hey, Kev. David Cook, all my room is 0-0 scale. My plan is to go
gauge, yeah.
pond when it's finished. Sweet.
Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Put like a train.
So he's got a train set going around his
So he
pond.
can deliver koi food to the pond.
That'd be cool.
That's what I wanted to do.
Tips you feeding every 20 minutes.
That's OO scale, isn't it? The old train set.
OO gauge. Yeah.
Sean says, I've sent you emails with pictures. Not sure if you can put them up. We'll try, mate. I'll try and see if I can get them up and get them visible. I use sand for my Corey. Yeah. Well, this is almost like a sand, Paul, but it's just a couple of grain sand. It's more like, like normal fine sand. It's more like 5 or 6 of them bonded
like
together.
Coarse sand.
It's like slightly coarser. Kathleen says, hi, Jamie. Keeping it Koi says, hey, Kit Kat. Koi Karma says, hi, guys. Back home after Bob the Builder stint with Arvins.
Did a good job, mate. You have, Dave.
Just shown us all. We've seen how much.
He's up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to fucking work tomorrow, no?
4 o'clock? God damn. That's, we've actually, I'm going to give you a mention because we've actually got 87 viewers. And I think that is our all-time.
Oh, yes.
That's the highest amount of views. I hadn't noticed it going any higher than that. It may very well have done, but thanks very much for everybody that's come and joined us.
Thank you very much.
One thing I'm going to put up another little ticker and another little banner up. Oh, wrong one. This is a message from us. We'd just like to thank all of you and all the old subscribers, all the new subscribers, and everybody that's come on, and everybody that's given me and us, the channel, the support with everything that has been going on. We aren't going to touch on it. We aren't going to bring up the subject, but what we are going to say is thanks very much to all those.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
it is helping me grow my channel, and I am chuffed to bits. We're up at present, unless I'll give this a quick refresh just to double check, but we are up to 804 subscribers. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, guys.
Fucking awesome.
I didn't honestly think I'd ever get anywhere near that. But we're on 89 now, so we're not before long. We might push up to the 90 viewers, which is absolutely brilliant. Thanks very much. And obviously, I'm not naive enough to believe it's all because of me or for me. We've got Vince here, so people are always going to come watch because Vince is on. And we've also got Daz and Mick, so it's thanks to you guys. There we go. Hit the
I don't think we made any difference whatsoever, mate.
No.
This ain't my show. This is our show, and it always has been, and it always will be. We're 91 watching, so it keeps rising. Thank you very much. What I will ask you though, guys, while you are here, share. What did we get? Did we get 61 thumbs up? I think.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Smash that thumbs up. Let's see if we can beat 61. It's not for any reason other than just trying to see if we can beat his targets each week now, and trying to get more and more of the thumbs up and likes and shares. Keith and Paula say hi, Jamie, with a wave. Dorset Koi Pond says, Davy boy, thumbs up. Tracy Cope says, Copsy Koi has a Kit Kat car, a GTM Rossa.
Oh.
I'll have to look that.
GMT Rossa.
That's a nice little outfit. I wouldn't mind a classic in 1960s or maybe a 1970s Mini 1000 or a Mini Cooper, John Cooper S, and have one of those to work on again. But I need a garage, and I ain't got. Yeah. I used to have an area where I could work, but unfortunately, my wife's loving granddad passed away. I used to have a little spray booth and everything where we do welding and doing up cars and all sorts. And unfortunately, he's no longer with us. God rest his soul. An absolute gentleman he really was. But I would love to do that again, like I did with him. We spent hours stripping cars to bits, doing bits and bats.
You could fix my car for me then.
It used to be the laughing joke of the street. When it was a 1976 Mini 1000, and I did it up. Dropped a 1275 GT engine, and the neighbours all used to say, "How long do you think it'll be before he's out with his tools and he's back working on that car?" And I used to come home from work straight out, get some else, change some new parts, put some else out. I spent absolutely years working on that car, and then flogged it, and I'm gutted again. Keeping it coy says, Jamie's Koi Pond says, hello, Jamie. Ooh, and that again. Jamie says, hey, Jamie.
You've done it.
We got
91.
92. Actually,
92.
92 went up to, I did see it pop up to 92, but it is steadily falling again. Sean Murray says, I definitely rehome the Clown Lord, mate. Do you ever come to West Midlands? I'm near Stafford. Yeah, sweet. Yeah. We'll sort something out, mate, because I'd much rather see him with a good shoal. They're supposed to be kept in shoals, but he is a good sized fish, mate.
He's a beautiful fish, mate.
He's at least 8-9 inch. Proper good, healthy fish. And I will say this, though, he is about 8-year-old. So he's not a young fish, but he's a healthy fish.
But what's good? I think they can live up to about 23, 24 year old.
Top smacked how big you can get, Mick.
12 inch,
24 inch. You're up to 2 foot long.
Wow.
Yeah. So kind of.
I didn't think they could get that big, but when I seen them, this kind of size, absolute monster fish.
Yeah.
Koi Karma says, hi Kevin, Jamie. Keeping it Koi says, hi Dave. Let me just double check something. Hello? Testing. Yeah. Got a little bit of feedback coming back through on your side.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Hello?
You still with us, Vince?
Yeah.
But for a minute then you look like you just
I'm feeling that way. I'm feeling that way. I won't fucking lie.
Apologies, mate. I'm going to get it right this week. Corpses, Koi, chatting bubbles, not corpses, Koi. Thanks, lads. It was great to meet you all, and I can't wait to meet you.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I think what we should do, I really do think we should start out a massive big meetup and have an event.
Hope he's a cracking lad.
Yeah.
He is. He's lovely. Lovely bloke.
I'll tell you what, though. If that boy didn't have as much bad luck as he had, he wouldn't have any fucking luck at all.
Yeah.
I mean, if something can go wrong, that boy is going to go wrong.
He's had a bit of luck in these last few months.
Yeah, he's had a fucking run of bad luck, bless him.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for you, mate. Get on top of it. Hertzkoi says, yeah, that's the one. Mick, plants grow like mad to the point I'm taking cuttings.
Yeah. Oh. Fluval strata. Yeah.
We know some that need some plant cuttings. If you want to get rid of some, mate, let me know. Yeah. It's perspex with LED strips on glass. Oh, sorry, LED, dickhead. LED stripping.
Talking about plants.
Been a long day. Go on.
I've got a white ace coming.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, please, Mike. I'd love one, mate. Please, like I say, lovely.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, for a little bit. I didn't continue. I can do you a small one if you want, mate. Nice. My dad's done it before, you know. I mean, proper stained glass windows. It's like a heat section, and you have to weld it all together.
Yeah. Well, the lead.
Melting lead into joints. Did a good job, and it looked really good. Thanks, mate. 3.4k subs and growing slowly. My pleasure, mate. My local koi dealer is Wakefield Koi. Wakefield Koi. I have to. Yeah, well, we don't have one here in Chile anymore, do we? Well, we do. It's HD Aquatics. They only do a few. They specialise more in reptiles, tropicals, and marine fish. They do some koi, but
he said doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Paul says, guys, you'll hit that 1k subs. Just keep going. We will do it, no problem. We'll get there one day. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
MPG, oi. Well, funny story. My tropical tanks. One mobile.
Molly died.
One mobile. God damn. Somebody else want to read it. One Molly died. I last went to and bought 6 more. and one female was pregnant, and now we have 12 small mollies.
Yeah.
That's the only trouble. You can soon become overpopulated
Yeah.
when it comes to live bearers, and then they all start interbreeding, and then they all start getting bent and twisted bodies and funny shapes and everything twisted.
Yeah.
You end up with a mold. You need to remove some of your older stock and swap over with somebody else for a different bloodline. Sharpish Pondwell. No, I live in Derby, just down the road, down the A52, 10 minutes from JWG.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. You live in Derby. I'm sorry.
Somebody's got to.
Somebody's got to do it there.
Yeah.
Where are
North
they?
Koi says, yeah, long block. Took you long enough.
Simon, guess what? I got one for you there.
There you go. Special delivery. Laughing
He
face.
knows I love him.
Not far from us then, Sharpie. We're at DE11.
All right.
One comes out the woodwork and then they all come out. Isn't it? Shame they're in the championship, though, isn't it? Oh, sorry. We'll be joining you next year, don't worry.
Oh, you're not talking fucking football, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's why I started talking over it, man, if he's going to do it.
Yeah, we don't do football.
I'm currently working on camera lenses and camera YouTube channel, 400 subs. The funny thing is, my Facebook group has exploded to 21k members. Wow. Good on you, man. Gary Stevens says, and we've got a from MBG.
All right,
Whoever MBG is.
Decoy. Dave Littlewood says, might be done on Xmas David. Special.
Look, listen, Baldrick, wind your neck in.
Keeping Kai says, looking good, Vince. Graham, message there from Graham Taylor. I was a professional photographer nearly 40 years until I retired this year.
Oh.
Wow.
There we go.
That is dedication.
That is.
Yeah.
Chris Smith says, hi, Vince. Simon Shears says, definitely going to be ready for the winter, Vince.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hopefully, I'll have the roofing belt back on by Sunday.
Sweet.
Oh, brilliant.
Looking good, Vince. I'll come up with the render. I'll come up and do the render for you. There you go. I'll come up and do your render for you outside if you want.
Might take you up on that one, Chris, because my brickwork looks fucking awful.
Martin's Koi Pond Garden. Who would have thought Vince, a self-taught bricker? Well done, mate. There you go.
Well, even my mum said the brickwork on this isn't as bad as the brickwork that was on the toe side tank.
No, definitely. You've definitely come on leaps and bounds, that mate. Kerry's Koi UK says, hey, Teddy Bear, Gaz, Daz, and the King of Twisted Family. Hi, guys.
Hi, Amanda.
Linda.
Right.
How you doing?
Amanda. Oh, yeah, and you, Stumpy.
Kerry Koi, evening. Sharpish Pondwell, keep it Paulie, you're the same as Andy there. Derby Koi, he said.
Oh, he's swaddling coat. Yeah.
Oh, that's not far.
AC Koi, planning permission.
Don't need none.
I don't think you need it unless it's under a 3 metre by 3 metre structure. I don't think it's a requirement. Keith and Paul as Pondville, Crikey. Is he LOL? It's just over the road then. Don't need planning permission. Same as it was before. McAcoy says, "Ow. Hello, Dave." Macca. Hello, Dave, buddy.
Yeah.
Permission is only granted when you engage for consent. That's how I did my loft conversion. Yellow, the only thing is when you do a loft conversion, if you do a loft conversion, you don't get planning permission, then you can make it as an additional room rather than a bedroom. Technology advisor says, nice to see you, Vince. Hope you're well. Kathleen says,
Fucking knackered.
And ANC Corey says, Timber brick. David Corey says, lad.
Hi,
David.
David. Nice to meet you, mate.
David, buddy, from Macca. Worry, Dav. I've been your Kyle. Goddamn. Pet. Spell it as you say it, West Boy. That's it. That's how you do it. Go, Pet. Oh, what we got? And we've got all's good, thank you. Busy Bee. Such a shame for Andy.
Yeah.
Hey, Busy.
It is proper shit when people lose fish in that kind of, especially when you put so much into it.
Yeah.
When you've got them all the way through summer, when it's been those red hot months or what have you, when you'd really expect you start getting to cooler months where you'd expect parasites to be knocking off and dropping off a bit.
It was devastating to see his face. It was devastating to see his face, because like I said, you could see he was very upset.
And I will catch up on the rest of it, mate. I'll drop you a comment.
Yeah.
Absolutely good. Vince, have you got something else playing in background through on speakers?
No.
Can you knock it down a little bit? Because we're getting a definite feedback, and it's definitely coming. If I mute your mic, I can hear myself playing. Black Country Cowboy says, "Sound as a pan, kid." Okay. Always good. Check your messages, Macca. So if you have a job, you can't keep frying. Really. If you have a job, you can't keep frying. Really. Well.
No. We was talking about keeping fry. Well, yeah, you can.
Well, I work full time, and I still manage to keep fry. So.
And a hell of a lot more than that. So,
I still think you can keep fry if you've got a full-time job.
Yeah, 100%. As long as you've got a big enough body of water.
He's just putting the time there.
try that again.
The biggest thing I've found personally when growing fry is a rigid routine.
Yeah.
And even if it's only done once in the morning and once in the evening, it's still attainable.
Yeah.
It is still attainable.
Yeah. And the biggest thing is getting them past the early days. If you can do them on egg yolk, get them to the feeding stage, then it's a hell of a lot easier. You have your biggest losses in the first probably 3 to 4 weeks, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, you look at G-Love from Colossal Koi over in the States.
Yeah.
He was still feeding egg yolk at 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
And he had fry that were fucking huge.
Yeah.
He did go up for a while, didn't he, Vince? How comes he's not put Big Pond back up? How come he's not fill that back in since he took them all out?
I think he does stuff with music as well. So I think he's got like a dual commitment thing there.
Busy. Busy Bee says, Dad, LOL, I'd want to keep them all too. Kevin Carver says, hi, Busy Bee. Phil Walker says, good evening, all. Good evening, Phil.
Good evening, Phil.
Busy Bee says, hiya. Koi Karma, honey. Dave Littlewood, some fry at mine, Vince.
Is that Dave saying he wants to eat my fry?
Either that or looking by that love you give him then is possibly mistaken. David Black Country Cowboy is good. And evening, Dave, pal. You okay, mate? Hi, Vince. Cupcake from Keith and Paula. Hot curry. Now we're going on to topics of food. Don't start that one. I ain't eating today. I'm starving. Keith and Paula say, how's the crazy Mexican?
in there with the sun now, so yeah, keeping out of my way. She's not letting me get under my fucking feet all day.
Keeping it Kai says, hey Phil. Guy Karma says, sound rough. I will feel it tomorrow after doing some proper graft. Well, don't look at me doing Saturday Night Lives. Butterfly Koi Vince.
No.
Fuck.
Don't like Vince, take no. Hi Sharpie, hope all these. Koi are friendly. Just the food. Same here, Vincent. Technology, not always mine, and swim away from me. Yeah, well, you've got to spend more time around them, mate. Dave Littlewood, mine has just started to come to me. Mine have probably been spooked all this week since that goddamn errand coming around. But it is what it is. I've still got it, that's the main thing. My email address for whoever it was. Catholic King Count Weeks, I leave mine to it. If you get any more props, Vince, I'll have them. You thinking of doing a little bit of prop plates? Wesley Coin Pond says, evening guys.
Evening, mate.
Good evening. Cops is Koi, yeah, mate, thumbs up. Bill G's Koi Pond, evening all. Just having a listen whilst doing the washing up. That's a dedication for you. Appreciate it, even if you are washing up. Keith and Paul says, hey Phil, we're waving hand. At Phil G, Koi Pond, our last says to me, get a dishwasher. Well, she's got one. You're doing the dishwashing. Well done for being the highest today. Well done for being the highest today. Thank you very much, Cookie Monster. That's we did. I think we topped out there, perhaps maybe 93, which is the highest views that we've ever had. Even though it was short-lived, it still goes down as a record. We've thumbed up from Phil Walker. It looks like Frog Eyed Sprite.
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 Oh yeah, Sprite. It's a car. It's a car.
Yeah.
Sprite. Yeah. Yeah. Sprite. Yeah. It's a car.
Dave Lookwood said, well done on the 800 subs, guys. Thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate it, mate. We're getting up there, but we're getting there. Koi Ponic says, good evening, all. Good evening, Koi Ponic. Paul says, is there any fish that is cold water that eat algae like catfish? Right.
Catfish? What do you mean catfish?
Catfish don't eat.
I think it's well.
Catfish don't eat algae.
Yeah,
Grass carp?
No. Grass carp don't eat algae like that. I'm sorry, they don't. Catfish.
Well, a pleck is classed as an armoured catfish. I mean, that might be what it's meaning. Catfish.
There will be some plecs that, the common plec can be put in your pond in the summer months, but in the winter months, I don't think they'll do too good.
But to be fair, there's another YouTuber. It's an American YouTuber, Paul Colafaro, PC.
Paul Colafaro, yeah.
And what he did was he put in a plate in his pond, fully cemented, fully painted out and everything. And it chewed through all the actual painting.
Fiberglass
in the lot and made a massive, great big hole inside of his, not hole, but into the cement. So, yeah.
And they're common as well. That's common plec.
From Rastakoi got plex in his pond.
He has, yes.
He has,
big as well, yeah.
But is
So
it
maybe
eaten all year round though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the States as well, Florida and that, they have them in the koi pond.
Yes, they do, yeah. They catch them in the wild though and put them in their ponds. That's what Paul did.
Yeah.
This is something we were touching on, Vince. Again, something we've spoken about. Let's have a koi pie.
Yeah.
And I think we were on about trying to see if we can get a big gathering and a big meetup and have some kind of a do where we have as many people that we can get there from all don't have to be YouTubers, everybody involved, and have kind of something going on. But yeah, watch this space, guys. We have ideas.
Yes, we have ideas.
Keeping it coy says, hey, Scott. Charlie Bifter Brown, technology advisor, grass carp, eat algae if no plants is available.
Mick's shaking his head.
Man from Belmont.
I bet they don't need fucking blanket weed.
I bet they don't. We'd all have them in the pond if that was the case.
I know 2 people out doing that stuff. West Brom Coy says, hi, David. Stevie G says, evening all.
Evening, Steve.
Stevie Coy says, evening, West Brom. Kathleen says, evening, Stevie G. Or Steve G. Yes. You'll have to check it out. West Brom Coy. Anyway, got to go. This is go. Catch you. See you in a bit, mate. That means.
Well, mate. See you later, mate.
See you later.
Just good on you, mate, for having it ready for when she gets home. Bye, Dave, and take care, hon. Josh Jones. Swaddling.
Evening, Josh.
Swaddling kite.
Swaddling coat. Swaddling coat.
It's,
Swad.
Is that an area? Is that a place?
It's an area, yeah. It's borderline Derbyshire on the edge of Notts, Derby.
Don't do it now, but I am a trained building inspector, so I'll keep you. I'll help you if you need. Retrospective planning is dead easy. There you go. So that's that one, Vince. Keeping it coy, the feedback you're getting is the playback from the lives, guys. Yeah, it's my sound coming back through. Somebody watching us? Anybody watching us in your anybody's house?
No. I don't know if Mick is.
Well, if I mute Vince's microphone from inside our studio, it stops. So it's coming through on Vince's feed somehow, but I don't know how. And I've tried lowering your microphone a little bit, but that's not. Yeah, man. I'll just talk quieter.
Anything else playing? I'm using the tablet, not my phone.
Is your phone still on?
No.
No. Wayside Coy says, evening all.
Evening, Wayside.
How's it doing, John? Hope you well. Keeping it Coy says, hey, John.
Go back one.
Again?
Go back. They've changed their name.
Wayside Coy. Wayside Coy and Lifestyle. Is that different?
It used to be just Wayside Coy. So, yes, Al, Jill and John have changed their name.
Hi, Jill. Hi, John.
So, then.
You didn't even pick up on that, did you?
No, I didn't know. I just saw the following there with the Hey, Jill and John from Jamie Keeping It Coy. With a hi, Jamie back, so I figured it must have been right. Never even noticed. What's it changing? Your lifestyle. That's Gaz and Mick.
Hi.
Evening.
Jill Colley says, evening everyone. Good evening.
Hi, Jill.
Evening, Jill.
Kathleen says, hi Jill and John. Wayside Coy says, hi Kit Kat. Technology advisor says to Peter recently. How's things doing? He's been on holiday. I did speak with him at the beginning of this week. I think we were in Skegness. Having a nice break. Well deserved to go down to them. His wife getting a bit of rest from her operation that she had. Speed recovery all pretty good. Coy Karma says, hi Ron, Westcliff Coy. Hello Jill, love. Hi Kit Kat from Jill. Evening Jill from Blackcliff Coy. Hi Jill and John from Coy Karma. Hi Jill, how are you? Hi Dave from Coy Karma. Hey John. Hello Westside Coy. There we go. Hi Dave. Hi Kit Kat. Slow down Vince. Looks like you're going to win the challenge.
Fuck why? You did start, so I shall continue until I win.
Oh, you've been
Guys, guys, can the admin team just check on, make sure it is Jill and John for us, please?
Yeah. Well, you don't need to ask me. You just ask them. So,
yeah.
So you can say, Admin,
yeah.
do us a favour. Share that channel, please. Just in case.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave Cook. My kit car looks like a frog-eyed sprite. It's a GKP. There we go. Guys, I've enjoyed the live tonight. It's gone smooth as they all should. From me, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Martin.
Thank you.
Cheers, Martin.
Give that a quick refresh on there and see what we're up to on the 55 thumbs up. So we're getting up there. We only had 61 on it last time.
Yeah.
Hi, Joey Carmen. How are you doing? These just keep going on. Oh, we're going to get to all of these. But, let's touch on a subject that I know Vince was quite a bit about.
I'm going to call it a night. I've got to go and get something to eat before I completely.
Before you crash.
Yeah.
You're not tired. Perfect, though, bud. Perfect. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Cheers,
All right,
Vince.
Cheers, mate. Catch you.
Take care, buddy.
See you later, mate. Thank you very much.
And that should have stopped the audio problem. Yeah,
Yes.
there we go. There must have been a slight bit of feedback. Apologies about that, guys, but it's difficult for me to sort out anything on anybody else's technical side on their half. But you got the gist of it. It just sounded like somebody were beatboxing in background. Where was we? Where's the last comment? Gosh, we've got lots of hellos and hellos. David Cook, I think where we were. Oh no, Stallion Fish Keeping, just saying hello, knees deep in darts. That sounds painful.
Yeah.
David Cook says, hello, Martin, Koi Pond, and hello, Martin's Koi Pond and Garden Mate. Black Country Koi, got some money, yo. Have Copet. Hi, Dave Cook. Kerry Coy. All invites to ours. Venue is sorted. Just need you lot here. Now, there's somewhere we have been saying we're going to go for ages. So let me know when the day is, and I shall book it in with my better half.
Yeah, definitely.
Black Country Coy says, Brett lad. Wink, smile, thumbs up. Audio problems? Yes, we have sorted it. Technology advisor. Hi, Jill and John from Westcliff Koi Pond, Westside Koi and Lifestyle. Hi, Ron. Jill Collins says, hi, Ron, the Koi Collector. Evening all. I'm late on tonight. Hope everyone.
You are, mate.
Well. How's it going, bud? You all right?
Yeah.
Never have to apologize about
what's it called? Sorry, Jill and John. Yes, they've done the name. They changed the name, so I think it's okay. Sorry about that, John and Jill.
Just wanted to double check because you never know, do you? It's not like we haven't been trolled before, is it?
No.
Westside Koi and Lifestyle says, evening, Vince.
Yeah.
Bye, Vince. Hi, Vince. Bye, Vince. Hi, Dave. Hi, Jill and John. Hi, Squaddy living in Germany, following all your channels. Sweet.
Oh.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that.
Thank you for your service, mate.
Yes, thank you.
Ex-Squaddy living in Germany. What do you think of that? I'm guessing, are you from the UK first, now living in Germany, or are you an ex-Squaddy from Germany and still living in Germany?
Yeah, Squaddy is a UK term, isn't it?
Ex-Squaddy?
Yeah.
I think ex-Squaddy is an ex-Squaddy, ex-military?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I said.
Don't mean it's British, though, does it? They have military all over the world.
Yeah, but
they don't call them squaddies anywhere else.
No, British term, no.
Yeah, right, there you go then. Thanks for joining us, mate. Appreciate it. Westside Koi says, hi, Kev. Jill Collis says, hi, Kev. Copy's Koi. Nearly said it again then. Hi, Martin. Nearly said it wrong, mate. Sorry. We've got a night Vince. And we've got a night Vince from Jamie. Josh Jones, sounds like being underwater. Anyone fed Aquasource all season? Yeah, apologies about that. We're getting a little bit of feedback off of Vince's audio. A little bit.
Yeah.
I can't do anything from my side other than mute him. So
It's not a bad food, Josh. I've fed it. I have fed it. I fed it for 3 or 4 months.
Isn't that what in Aquasource all seasons? What Carol Lawsett was feeding her fish and said she was getting a lot of waste from the
a
other
lot
week.
of waste. Yeah, I got a little waste in mine.
I can't remember if it was the same one, but I've never used it, mate, personally.
Is it the 6 mil or the 4 mil pellet you're using, Josh?
Looks like my son's making me a pizza. Is that for me, Brandon? Is that for me? Oh, God damn it. How about sticking kettle and making me a brew then? Because I'm live, I can't. Oh, everybody loves a good son, don't they? Kathleen says, night Vince. Koi Karma says, doing well, thanks, Kit Kat. Hi, Copy. From Martin, glad to hear, hon. From Kathleen, I hope I'm saying that, Kathleen. Night Vince, you sleep well tonight. I think you will as well. Chris Smith, can you put up the email again? Took it down wrong. No worries, mate. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I've still got that copied and pasted there. There you go. There you go, mate. It's back up there for you. Cut, copy and paste it. It's the easiest way. Black Country Koi Bloke says, catch you later. I'm all in a bit. Oh, God, man. This is going to be the hardest kind of accent to pronounce. Catch you later. All in a bit. What? How do you say that last bit? Come on, you have a go. I don't know. Mate, you confuse the shit out of me. Hi, Charlie from Copsy's Chatting Bubbles. Bubbles. Tarada and Aquasource all season is a great food. There you go then. Jamie's used it. I've never really used it, mate, so I couldn't tell you. There's the email for you, mate, up there on the big screen. I'll leave it there for a minute while you get a chance to have a note down if you want to write it down. No, he's got it. Sweet. Anyway, guys, nice to see you live without issues. Thank you very much, Jamie. I appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, thanks, Jamie.
I'm up early, so I've got to get some sleep. Wow, what time are you on? Lightweight. Thank you. Stevie G says, Gaz, did that link for the bottle? Yes, it did, mate. Appreciate it, bud. I should have replied back. I did put a thumbs up and a heart to say thank you. It did come through, mate, and nice one. That's a damn sight cheaper. What I could do is one of those great fancy proper tapes for it though to go inside. What's the overall width of the one that you got? Did you go with a massive one? Because I know there's a few when you look. There's some absolutely huge ones. Irish Jody Coy. Evening, gents. Turning in late tonight as I'm working away up in Aberdeen, but I'll play the show back tomorrow on my journey home and have just had some cameras installed on the pond so I can keep a check on the koi.
Oh, good idea.
Go for me, if you don't mind me asking. There was somebody we know is wanting to get some. Jeff's got some and all. I can't remember which one he uses. Night, Jamie. From all of us, mate. Take it easy, bud. Right then. So that gets us to end of comments. We finally caught up after quite a long time. It takes some doing to read that many comments. It takes some deep thought. And Jack makes it look like it's a piece of piss, and it really isn't. Right. Well, what we could do, when Vince comes back on again next time, we can bring up the Venturi systems. Because I know that he knows quite a bit about the Venturi system and also about the uplift system. What he did tell me to tell you is he's going to do some images and some footage and some drawings and stuff for you. And then when he's put them all together, he'll make a video out of it for you, and then he's going to do a video for his channel for anybody that wants to know how to make them.
Oh, brilliant!
He's got
airlift system, yeah.
the airlift uplift system, yeah. So,
what was that one? What you wanted to talk to us later on about? Well, is that it?
No. It's about the shower, that he's got.
Oh.
That got your attention, Mick.
Dibs.
Damn it.
That got dibbed ages ago.
Dibs on the price, though. You don't know what it is, do you?
Not 7 to last one.
4.5 mil, Mick. Queenie Waller, 4.5 mil pellets is what he's feeding.
Yeah.
Oh, Japan mix, yeah.
With aqua sauce with propolis.
Propolis, yeah.
Propolis, yeah.
Propolis.
Keith and Paul are saying, going to say night all, lot to do tomorrow, so need to get a good night's sleep. Take care and speak soon.
See you later.
Thanks for joining us, both of you. Right, so.
Yeah, Josh, if you can't get the Japanese Jap mix, try, just if you can do it. Go down to the 3 mil pellet, because it's amazing how much growth, how much less waste we get on it.
Sorry.
What are you laughing at?
Mike does it all the time. Kathleen says, night, Keith Paula. Westcliff Coy says, good night, guys. Good to join you in the chat. Thanks very much for joining us. Very much appreciated. Keith and Paula say, night, Kit Kat. Mike H says, Japan mix. I like it, baby. You know what that's from, don't you? That's from the other little thing that I found the other day where somebody left. Sometimes you get these dodgy comments on your site, which inevitably end up being a link to porn. At the very end of it, it said, I love you, baby. And when Mike read it out to us the other day, oh, like this comment you got, guys, I've just translated, and at the end of it, it says, I like you, baby. Paul says he uses 3 mil.
Yeah.
Paul says Westcliff.
It'd be interesting to see where Westcliff Koi Pond is, because there's a place in Whitby called Westcliff.
Oh, he's on. Good night. Oh, damn it. It was. Just gone. Might have asked him next time he's on. Kathleen says, night, Jill and John. Stevie G says, in the full description, it gives a full dimensions of them all. Can't remember what the full descriptions gives the full dimensions of them all. All what? All what, bud? What do you mean? Next comment should come through. You've got bad sound.
Not anymore.
You've got bad sound. Vince must be next to his fish tank. Sounds like water. Can barely make the audio. Sorry, bud. Yeah, we've rectified it now. The issue has gone to bed. We're going to get something to eat in bed. Westside Coy says, night, Kit Kat. Whitby. None you're taking, I used to live there.
I did as well.
Jill Coy says, Coy Karma says, Mick, Westcliff Coy is down near Southend-on-Sea.
Oh.
And he's still here, so he's told us himself.
Oh, right.
He's in sunny Southend-on-Sea.
Oh, lovely.
And we've got a night, Jill from Kathleen. Jeff, if you're stationary and you want to come in, just give us that big fat wave. If you can hear us, mate. If you're not stationary, mate, you're still driving. We'll catch you on later on, bud. Copy says night, Kit Kat. Night, Kit Kat. Oh, is it Kit Kat that's going? Night, Kit Kat. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. If
all right.
You're just saying night, Kit Kat. You can get a little confusing when everybody says start saying good night. Right. Well. Well, we've got one question to do, one topic for you guys that are watching. What do you think to the idea of using wave makers to make added extra flow in your koi pond? As a lot of us know that koi love to swim up against a good flow, do you think it would be advisable to use a wave maker And would you consider doing it yourself, or would you use an alternative method, which we was talking about as well, which was going to bring us on to then the Venturi system, for giving the fish something to swim and float to? Now, Mick might want to talk on this subject for a little bit because he's got one.
Yep.
He has had a quick dabble with it, hasn't you, mate?
Yeah, Stephanie and my friend, the person who brought it me for my birthday, brought me this IDEM 48,000 submersible, and my wife Steph, she put it in the pond for literally 2 minutes, and all the fish come up, started swimming in and out the flow, and they loved it. They absolutely loved the flow. I mean, I wouldn't say it would have to be on all the time, but during the day, extra flow for them.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really see as a reason why. They're protected out there. And they work in reef tanks and stuff like that. You don't end up with your fish getting minced or anything like that, do you?
No. It's fully caged.
Yeah, so there's no way. I mean, they'd have to be real small to be getting in there, but they'd have to have some serious power behind them. When I seen how much it moved the water, I don't know. Yeah. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, like I say, it was interesting to see how the koi behaved. It was really good.
Well, I'll let Daz have his quick 2 minutes of fame while he discusses it with you. Well, I pop to the restroom. Be right back.
What wattage does it make? I mean, what sort of power consumption?
I can tell you power consumption. It's very low. It's not.
And my other question, Mick, is if it's good, why haven't you been using it?
Because I need power consumption 48 watts.
Yeah, so it's not too high.
Yeah, but you can get the 12 watt version, which is a 12,000 litre.
Yeah.
You get a 24 watt, which is a 24,000 litre one. But I was kindly gifted that from my friends, a 48,000 litre, max head height 1 metre, voltage is 220 to 240 volts.
Yeah.
And if anybody's wanting, this is the IDEM WM 404 model, the biggest one that IDEM do.
Right. But what does it actually do then, Mick? Is it like send pulses of water?
No, I don't think this is a pulsing system. I think this is a straight full, and you can rotate. It's saying a 360-degree rotation to allow full range of flow direction for aquarium, a unique and designed novel design. But like I say, I'm waiting for the bottom drains to go in. When we do all that, then we'll see if we can fit this somehow into the pond.
It's part of the upgrade.
Yeah, but like when Stephanie did it, she said it was pushing her back. She was having to lean against it.
Blimey.
It was powerful.
Yeah.
But no, it's a nice piece of kit, and I'm looking forward to it to being on in the pond because it's something a bit different.
Because what's it actually designed for, Mick? Is it designed for tanks?
It's very large aquariums.
Because I'm going to say, if it pushes you back, you need a bloody big aquarium to put that one in.
But like I say, but they what's it called? They can go in the pond. They'll go in the pond quite easily.
Mm. It sounds like it'd be more suited to a pond than a tank.
I mean, 48,000 litres per minute.
Yeah.
I think it's per minute. Oh, litres per hour, sorry. 48,000 litres per hour. So basically, it's going to be turning my pond over, the flow rate, it'll be turning my pond over what? Just under twice an hour.
Yeah, that's not bad going.
Yeah. So like I say, extra flow, less debris settling. So gets through the filtration more, I would say.
That's it. It's all about kicking the muck up and getting it into your filter.
Yeah. We did a big filter clean. Me and Steph did yesterday. Like I say, it's looking good. Like I say, the pond's looking good itself.
Yeah.
But I still think my water parameters are all good. Everything's all fine. But I think the upgrades will be the two bottom drains this year.
Very much needed, mate, is what they are. And we need to get it done. That's another thing we need to pencil in a day and get it sorted, mate.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Like I say, we're just saying, Gaz, when we do the upgrades on the pond, see if we can put this in as well.
Yeah, we'll go for it and see what was everybody's opinions on it. Did anybody give us any opinions?
We couldn't see the
comments.
But Charlie Bifter Brown and his beautiful wife brought me that.
That's him. Well, flow makes a huge difference. I've upgraded the flow on my pond this year.
Yeah.
And I can see the difference in the fish.
Yeah.
It's like I should have done this years ago. They're just happy. You can tell that they're content. They're living their best life.
Yeah. But no, it was amazing how within literally seconds, Steph holding it in there. They come straight up to it, darting. I mean, it was all the fish.
Yeah.
Darting in and out and coming back round, and they loved it.
I'm just going to drop this ticker off, but truly, guys, from all of us, we do want to say a massive thank you to all the original subscribers and new subscribers for getting us up there. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, this is not just all about me. This show is what we do and we do together. And we have been
means a lot.
We enjoy it, and it's certainly enjoyable this evening.
It's highlight of my week.
It is me too. I really look forward to it. I'm counting down the days.
Everybody and try to interact with people, because I don't interact with people at all. Really,
well, that's what it's about, mate. That's what this is about. I mean, we've got one more person that we need to get on here, and you guys all you guys need to give him a bit of encouragement, because it will be difficult for him to ever do it. But I can't wait for the day that he does. I can't wait for the day that he joins us too.
It'd be amazing.
Honestly, a massive thank you from all three of us for all the new subscribers and everybody else pushed it up. It really is appreciated. Absolutely. I'm going to knock that one off, and we'll just put that one back up and ticking around in the background. We'll go through a few of the comments. I love that bit. You see, were they like? Did you do a good job that time?
I don't know. Any more comments?
I love it. I can tell the look. It's not so much Daz. Daz is settling into it now, but the look on your face when I go out, like, well, you guys can just fill from him for a minute, like that.
No, we did. We talked about the IDEB,
You do realise now that I'm going to have to watch this live back just so I know what you said.
I tell you what.
I do anyway. I listen to it quite often when I'm on my way driving into work.
It must be a long drive.
The M62, it can be a very long drive, quite regular. Where was the comment there? Right, that's the last one that we was up to. My pass says, I use a 3 mil pellets recently, but was wondering if some of the big koi get it trapped in their gills as my big uns jump and flash after feeding. Now, I've only ever seen that after I've fed mealworms. Have you been feeding mealworms at the same time, mate, with your small pellets? Because I have seen it with the mealworms, but I've never noticed anything. But mine aren't as big as yours anyway, like mine. But some of yours are pretty damn big. I don't know.
I've seen 70-80 cm fish eat a 3 mil pellet without any problem.
No problem.
In Poland, there were massive fish over there, mate, and they were all fed on the same. So I've never seen anything or noticed anything. Paul with his one-liners. A Kit Kat would be nice to eat. Careful. She might take you up on that. Kathleen says night cup is guy. Oops, again. Damn it. Sorry, mate. Apologies. I've got a shit memory. Aquascape make powered jets. Yeah, they do.
They do.
Oh, this one is too old. Enough wave makers in a reef tank. Can he have enough wave makers in a reef tank? Can he have any in a pond? In the pond? Well, I mean,
that's what I'm doing.
I mean, if he gives it a try, I mean, let's see.
Yeah.
If all his fish turned up diced, then we know it's not a good idea. Westcliff Coy said, can't turn you off. The channel is too good. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers.
Sounds sarcastic, but you never know. But appreciate all the same, bud. Mike Bass. My Coy sit in the jet stream at low level return.
Yeah, mine do. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so they're going to enjoy it, aren't they? They're going to.
Yeah.
You know,
in fact, mine take it in turns to like push through it. They like to swim through it, and they queue up.
Yeah.
Like salmon waiting to go migrate upstream. It's cool to watch. And sometimes they like jump at, like go over the top of the ones in front because they're desperate to get through the water.
Now there you go, Charlie Bifter Brown. I have a wave maker in my pond, and every other pond I've had, best thing ever. Fish love it. Worst thing is worst
Overweight fish. Yeah.
Overweight fish. Yeah, I agree with that, mate. And if they've got something to swim up against, they're going to get that. They're going to leave.
Yes.
If you've got them that big.
Yeah. Like I say, Charlie's fish in his pond now. You ought to see them there. He's got some little crackers in there.
Yeah.
Provided by
Tomatoes are the best ones, obviously, aren't they?
Yeah.
Makes sense. The squash tomatoes are obviously the best ones, aren't they?
Oh, he got rid of Spud and Tracer.
Spud. That sounds an overweight fish I've ever heard.
Did I remove his spanner for
that? I was devastated. I went over and went, oh, where's Spud? And he went, oh, she's there. But me, I know what Spud looked like, and that was not Spud.
Colin, did you get rid of your bifters, mate?
No, they've gone to a good pond. They've gone to a big.
And they've gone to his mum's or his mother-in-law pond.
Gone to mother-in-law's, yeah.
Sorry,
so they're in a lovely, nice pond what Colin's just built. So
hey, you'll have to show some of that, Col, when it's all done and finished.
It's finished. You ought to see it.
Finished,
yeah. It's very nice.
He had shown us, has he? Showed us garden a little bit, didn't he? But he didn't show us.
Showed us the grass that he'd done and everything.
Oh, it's beautiful little pond what she's done. Like I say, mother-in-law's over the moon with it.
Paul says Aquascape Powerhead jet for water circulation, 25-foot cord, needs 12-volt transformer, optimal multi connections with 3 or 6-way connect.
Yeah, we just looked at this one, and it rotates 360 apparently, which I didn't.
You could get some flow moving around in your pond in multiple directions with that. Then.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know it.
You don't have to queue up orderly. They could all have a couple to have a go again.
They could have them line dancing.
Dad has got his pets queuing up orderly. And he does.
I thought it was I thought it was just a fixed line, but it does say 360 on it.
Right, sweet. Yeah. So I'm guessing they slide along on the bar as well, then, do
they? Like I said, I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
It's like Christmas, boxing, a grand reveal here, guys. Kerry Coy UK, guys, Amanda meant that we can sort the venue out for all the YouTubers and anyone who is interested in joining us, all in having a big koi day, or 2 days. That's just a lot to organise. Yeah, it is going to be a lot to organise, but we do have a venue.
Yeah.
Or we don't have a venue. Just say.
Yes, we'll discuss it.
We'll discuss it if we We will. We might as well get into a group chat and talk about what needs to be talked about. But yeah, to come, guys, you will see. All to be revealed.
There's always a village hall. There's always a village hall or somewhere like that, isn't there? Somewhere we could put a little YouTube show on, or a little koi show of some kind.
I think that would be. I think a little show of some sort would be good.
I think some sort of show, like a grown show or something. That'd be a good idea. I was discussing that today.
Yeah. A grown show does. I really think you should do one.
Yeah,
in fact,
I
think if depending on what you go for next year, whatever you want, whatever you go for spawning, if we can get maybe I don't know 50 or 80 of one cat type and do a little grown show for our channel and for the GKP live grown show.
Yes, I'm definitely up for that.
Yes. Squash tomatoes.
No squash tomatoes. Squash bananas.
Nick wants to do well. If we can, what we'll do is we'll do a grown show, but with every grown show fish, you get a free squash tomato, and we'll have just a novelty grown show with the squash tomato. How about that?
It's called they're called Akabeko. That's what we call squash tomatoes.
Yeah, we're having no vegetable fish.
That's all right, because tomatoes are fruit.
It will be dolphins next. So would people be interested in helping get it done? Well,
we've got a fair few people in the area, haven't we? We've seen a few tonight.
It's going to need a lot of people to organise it, 100%.
Yeah.
We need a venue, and we need to decide what we're going to do with the venue. That's the main thing. Once we've decided what we're going to do, then it's just a matter of advertising and getting it out there and making an event. That's it, isn't it? Why the hell not?
Yeah.
Whales in Paula and Keith's pond when finished. Hey, you could, mate. You could get you might have to bend it around a bit, but you definitely get one in there. Jeff says, "Are you free?" Gaz, Mick, and Daz. How you doing, Jeff? Are you? Oh, no, he's gone. That means he's back on the road again. Missed him. Damn it.
Evening, Jeff.
Wave maker, aquarium, fish tank, power heads, pump, marine reef, all pond solutions. Yeah. Now, Paul, in case you didn't know, he's telling you about every type of wave maker that there is out there, even though you've shown him 4 times, you've got one in the box. But,
yeah.
Telford Koi Pond. James puts in the dirty side of his drum to stop debris collecting. Ah, right. So he's got a little one in his drum to stop the debris from gathering and collecting.
So it circulated it then, didn't it? Yeah.
It didn't work for him if he. Oh, sorry, it helps if you carry on reading, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Debris collecting, but it didn't work for him. If you want to create flow, could you just turn up your returns? I'd do it in the summer, and the koi love it. Well, it's for mix is returns gravity return.
Yeah.
At present, but
you can't turn it up really.
Ideally, you want an underwater return that will give the koi some good flow to swim against, stimulating them, which encourages appetite, good health, and growth, and will look to modify my pond soon. See, that's
what I'm doing, isn't it?
You've got an in-ground pond like me, and does. Having a return, the only way we could do it would be via a pipe, and that's something for them to whack themselves off of. But yeah, for us it would be extremely difficult. It means a whole new pond build.
Yeah,
at some point.
Coming soon, guys. Coming soon.
Says your email's invalid. Definitely am. I'm receiving emails on it, and if I check my emails now. Let me do. Oh, shite. I can't check it on my PC. It goes through to my phone. Let me double check. Fill again, guys.
He does this a lot, doesn't he? I've noticed.
What's the...
The only thing is, when I do this, it will put my camera down.
Yeah. big plans is for this weekend. What? So are we still on for this weekend?
Yes, because I will have the van back, so I'll be working Saturday, and Sunday will be koi day.
Koi day. So digging.
Yeah,
Right.
you bringing the human mole?
Yes, I am. He wants. he wants to know. He wants to know what's happening because he's eager.
Is he going to tunnel it out with his bare hands?
Oh, he will. He is a machine. He won't come. He won't come in his golf clothes. So he'll come in his
trainers.
Yeah, he'll come in his work trainers. So he's looking forward to it. Right. We'll talk after about fish.
Sorry, bud. Just to let him know, Chris, it's working fine. I'm receiving emails through it because some of the pictures of fish, which we can share in next week's video. I'll put them all together and we get them all together as clips, and I'll put people's names with them. So it's Sean Morris that sent me his picture. Wow, mate, that's nice. Nice tank, very nice, mate. Well, like that. Obviously, you're all going to have to wait because I did say we'll share them with you next week if we get a few more come through. So, Chris, the email is, unless I'm not, yeah, I'm copying it all in as it is, mate. So it does work. People are emailing me on it. Mike Bassey emails me on it regular, so I know it does work. Where was we?
Yeah, we don't need you anymore. Me and Mick are quite happy just carrying on as we are.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go back to Mason then. Kerry says, also you guys are welcome whenever, just let me know. And when you have all got a free Saturday or Sunday and it's a date, guys, no problem, let me know. We'll do, mate.
Oh, yeah, we'll do, yeah.
Well, what we could do.
I hope you're feeling better, Brett. Anyway, mate.
Yeah.
We miss you at the show.
Yeah.
Kerry Coy, I will come. There we go. That's another one. Rich YC, count me in.
Richie C.
Rich YC, Richie C. God damn it. Peter Holden, thanks for a great night. Thanks for a great night. I was losing the love for koi channels after all the recent issues. Thanks very much, Peter.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Peter.
Yeah. We ain't going to go over it because it's done. It's in the past, and that's where it can stay. But thanks very much for the support, mate. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That skate one I talked about, I designed to work with ponds. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah.
Charlie Vifter Brown's tomatoes are all gone. God damn it.
I want to be seeing some tomorrow. I hope them two ones are in there still.
It's all right, mate. We can send him home with some.
Yeah, we'll send you some more.
We can send you home with ones that aren't bifters, like real, genuine, quality squash tomatoes. Can't be.
They were proper quality squash tomatoes.
Did you get rid of the big one that was like mine, looking very similar to mine? Yes. Oh, mate.
That was Tracer. That was Tracer. And then his daughter changed it to Spud because we bought it for we got it for his daughter.
Charlie without the Bifter Brown. I'm good at barbecuing. Yes, you are.
You are.
Yes.
Oh, look, I think next time we come over, Mike, you might have to fire up that pizza oven as well. I bet that's good.
Oh, no. Then what's it called? Them hot dogs, what you did.
Oh, they were beautiful. They were.
And the onions.
If you want me, add me on Facebook. And you can show 100%. Us on there.
Wild discus, mate. They're not like you were expected to be. They're not like weird and wonderful colours like the human made discus are.
Now then, this is an idea. This one, isn't it?
This is beautiful. The wild discus are very nice.
Decorate your ponds for Halloween with a prize for the best fiend. There's an idea. Bit short notice, I think, for probably everybody to get it up and running, like. But I mean, I've got a fish in my pond that could do quite well in the Halloween theme.
All you have to do is
was it shaped like a pumpkin?
That's a bit unfair, isn't it? Because all you have to do, because he's got a smoke machine, all they have to do is put some Alprex in and put his lights on, and it's like a ooze. Woo.
It was just a joke, Paul. I get where you're coming from, mate. Just a few options, that's all. We know.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of options. There's well, quite a fair few of them out, isn't there?
Yeah, and Paul, like I say, Paul, you asking about my pond last week and the week before. If you can ever get down to Nottingham, mate, when we're doing the work or anything, more than welcome to come.
Laugh around the koi pond says, "Hi guys, I've been drilling and tying conkers for the grandkids. Hope it's okay to come back on because it is, mate."
Of course it is, yeah.
That kids don't do anymore, but they banned it at school, didn't they?
Yeah,
health and safety.
Come on, then, right. Well, we're going to do it now as we get into that kind of season. What was your favourite method for the best, strongest conker when you were competing? Because you can't do it now, kids can't do it now, but you can do it.
We used to put them on a baking tray when the oven was cooling down, just to harden them. And we used to soak them in vinegar as well. I don't know if it made any difference.
Resin. Put resin. Just dip them in resin quickly.
That's proper cheating.
Or
you might as well have just hollowed it out and put a stone inside.
Or clear coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
But you can tell it's a ringer then, can't you?
It's a ringer.
It's a prize conker, mate. It's been polished.
I had a 49.
You used to say stuff like soak them in vinegar, then bake them for a bit, and then then you drill your hole through it, get your string on it, and then all them kind of stuff. What else? What things did you used to do with yours? Let us know in comments. Kerry Coy says we can have Clipstone's headstock showground. God damn, where's that? Where's Clipstone's headstock?
It's
like a showground. It's
I think.
One hell of a big event. Have you? If we're thinking about doing showing, have you seen the price of show bats?
Yeah, scary.
Yeah, you might want to. Well, I don't think we can do showing in that sense because
the logistics of getting all the water right and everything.
Yeah. You won't want anybody to risk or lose anything in that sense either, would you? And
no.
A picture show. We'd have a big
virtual show. I would totally agree with that. I'm a little bit opposed to the whole show scene for the welfare of the fish, really.
Yeah, a nice picture show. A nice picture show. Bomb on a nice table. Great food, something to drink, nice chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People aren't risking anything, then, are they?
No.
I think this next one's just a quick message back to Vince, just in case he's not still on anymore. Just needs grouting and it's 99%, Vince, just so he don't miss it if he's still watching.
Cool.
Bob, how you were?
Yeah, like I say, just a nice. I like what's it called show, isn't it? A nice picture show.
Yeah.
Does anyone eat koi?
What?
Have you seen the video?
What? Why?
My God, pond. What's he called? Pond man. What's his name?
Pondo guy.
Pondo guy.
Yeah.
Pondo guy. Is that? I don't know if that's his piss take name or his real one, but he showed fish. Were they carp? They were carp.
They were
carp. Wild carp, I think.
They were big.
Wild carp.
Yeah. Well, just look it up. Go watch his video. I'm not going to discuss it because that was damn cruel.
It's gross. Yeah.
Fish and chips.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have eaten koi, haven't we? No, we're not koi. No, we've eaten carp.
We've had carp.
In Poland.
We had carp in Poland. Of course, it's quite nice actually to be fair.
But they possibly might have been koi.
We never know.
They're coming in red sauce, so
yeah, never have known. Christmas must be my end. Thanks for checking. Charlie Biff the Brown says bait them and paint them in varnish. Now this one. Now we know the dead.
Is that the koi or the conkers?
The conkers. We know the cheats is amongst us now, don't we? Mike KH, Captain Cowboy. Pale varnish and concrete.
Concrete.
He said he used to hollow them out and fill it with concrete.
This is why they banned it, because too many kids were getting hit by shattered
people
concrete.
Like you were taking people's eyes out, mate.
Breaking knuckles.
It's not like to play anymore. Chris Smith says vinegar. Yeah. Unfair advantage for Halloween as we have gargoyles, gothic arches.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
In our garden. Yeah. Oh, okay. Mike's fun.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, guys, if tell you that, if Mike ever does a video of his garden, mate, it's next level.
Yeah, it is.
Brett says, yes, I'm all good now, guys. Do you guys need any help on Sunday? What's happening Sunday?
Digging.
Digging.
Yes.
Digging. You don't need any help on Sunday. Not from me.
No, this will set you back, Brett. Thanks for the offer, though.
Digging. God damn it.
Digging.
Used
You
to
can always
to harden the conkers.
Yeah, Gaz. You could always come and give your expertise because you know what we're digging. But I don't know if Daz wants to say what we're digging.
No, I don't mind. We're digging the big pond.
Well, this is a section I like to call the Dozen Mix Show.
Right. Yeah. We're going to be putting some concrete slotted posts in, gravel boards, making the outside height higher, and we're digging the inside level lower, so making it big.
Yeah. We're doing mud ponds still, or?
No, they're going to be growing on ponds. Well,
They're
one
going
of
to
them
be
I
growing
think
on
will have it as a fry pond to start the fry off.
Yes.
And be like an overflow to put all the surplus fry in. But the other one will be a grow on.
They're going to be 4 meters by 10 meters by 4 foot deep.
Yeah, so it'll be quite big.
And there's going to be two of them either side, isn't there?
Yeah, identical. Yeah.
Brilliant. So, like I say, looking forward to doing that. Me, like I say, you've got the book. We need.
Well, before, did you hear that? Daz? He's looking forward to doing that. Sweet. That means he's just volunteered for a spade in his hand.
Oh yeah. No. I'll be sitting on my throne. I'll be keeping you.
Looking forward to it, but not quite that much.
Every workforce needs a supervisor.
It does, yeah. I was hoping I would pick that role, seeing as though you were saying you were looking forward to doing it.
No, I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm looking forward to seeing it because it's going to bring the farm onto a next level, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's what you're short of, isn't it, more than that one thing you're short of. More, sorry. Oh,
yeah, well, it is. It's absolutely right. Yeah, it's grow on space that's needed. We've got plenty of fish. You just haven't got enough water to grow them in.
Yeah.
You have, but not for the numbers that you want it to grow on. You've got to produce what you want to produce. You need to be growing on more numbers. You have the room and the space for a smaller number, but it's not giving you what you don't get to see.
Once they get bigger, then there just isn't the space to grow them that bit bigger again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What's it called? Will you be joining us this Sunday then for the great pond dig?
Who, me?
I sure it's your fault.
I should hope he is.
Damn it! I was going to stay at home. I was going to open the side gate for you.
And say, is it finished yet? Can I come over and have a look?
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. I'm off on Saturday. I'm not taking, but me and my wife and my daughter and my son-in-law to be are taking the grandson and the baby bump to go on his second pumpkin picking.
Oh, bless.
Oh,
so Saturday's going to be that. And honest to God, guys, if it were daylight, I'd take you outside and let you see my back garden. Jesus Christ, man. It looks like a bomb's gone off in there. It really does.
Really?
My tall reeds and everything, all of them are all flat and squashed and completely battered.
Oh, that's the wind, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a back end of a storm come through us.
Yeah.
And it's literally just annihilated everything. Lawn needs cutting, everything's dying off. So
to be fair, Gaz, you've not been at home for the last 2 weeks, so you need to get on top of stuff. I totally understand.
I need, if I miss this week, I really need to give Pond a good clean service. And
I've got to try and pull mine in some point this weekend. Get all the lilies cut down because they just turn into mush.
While Mick's digging, you could do Pond.
Exactly.
We've got. Well, let's see what we've got. Unfair advantage for Halloween. Yep, there you go. We've had that one. News that one. Technology advisor says, Mick, you hit it on the head. Should really keep these comments going, don't I? Till it gets.
Yeah, because we ain't got a clue what Mick said there.
I remember.
Chris Smith says too much stress on the fish showing.
Yeah.
Oh yes, for the virtual.
Certainly, some of the shows we've seen this year, there were a fair few that did look pretty damn straight at the.
That big chag.
I mean, that's a perfect case in point, isn't it? I mean, that was tragic.
Break its tail like that. I mean, you've taken your fish to a show, and to have it get itself injured like that, you must be absolutely sick.
I mean, another thing, that beautiful shower this weekend, last weekend, there was no point of that fish being there.
No, there was. I got dibs on it. I'm sorry. I would have never been at all dibs.
But it was beautiful. I mean,
fish, mate.
I would never risk that. I would have never risked that fish.
Got to let me offer on it first. That would be beautiful, mate, wouldn't it?
I think you might be need to. I think you'll be having to sell your car for that kind of fish.
Yeah.
But
yeah, pretty penny.
What a fish, though. Stunning, wasn't it? I would not like some fry off of that. That is for sure.
I wouldn't even like to bowl a fish up like that, really, for fear of losing a few scales.
You'd be gutted, wouldn't you, if you pulled one on that?
Yeah, pick and show.
It says, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. Yep, that's his piss take name. What did I miss? Okay. As a kid, I had a 36A to one of my mates called Twangs, then stamped on it. I still have now.
Yeah.
That's what it used to do. If it come off your string, didn't you? You used to get stamps, and folk could just try to see if it could. But anybody could stamp on it, couldn't they? To boost your champion. Yeah. God damn! Forget all this stuff.
Tough rules, weren't they, back in them days?
It's out of this kind of thing now. Can they doing this all day long? Chris Smith says, "Pond guys chat shit." No comment. Richie C, maybe a colleague of a different pond, collage of a different pond picks for Halloween. You pick out the best ones on your show. I'll dust off my smoke machine and throw some spiders' webs up and over. See, my wife's got absolutely tons and tons of Halloween stuff. We could have all sorts around my shed. Could do something like that. I'm actually thinking about doing, and I wasn't going to talk about it. I said to you today, didn't I? I'm going to get a massive big pumpkin. I'm going to carve 2 koi into it. Now then, there we go. That's just something else.
There you go.
Koi carving competition.
Into the yin yang shape.
Yeah.
Because that is
a symbol of koi breeding into it.
Yeah, the koi breeding and coming together, part of thing. Part of it was supposed to be. I forgot what it was. What did he say? Yeah, it was good luck, prosperity, and something else, and something else. It was kind of like
karma and
karma and something else. Yeah.
What's it called?
It also means something else in French.
Feng shui. Yeah.
It means you're spawny.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking about doing 2 koi and then GKP underneath.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to go and get myself a mega pumpkin and get that carved into it.
Here you go, guys. If you want it, it's up to you two guys. Put a little pumpkin carving. What's it called?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of fun.
Yes.
Just a little bit of fun.
Let's see your best koi related themes in a pumpkin.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Pictures on the postcard. Send them in to the usual email address. Gaz's Koi Pond 1 at virginmedia.com. There's a challenge for everyone.
Yes.
Get your pumpkins carved. Let's see your koi related theme.
Ooh, just think you could do like an asagi. You could pick out every single scale.
Yeah. Good.
Bloody hell, that's going to take some time.
You can do a snow white asagi if you took off the white, off the orange, and leave it to the white skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it. You know what Mike Cage is going to be saying, don't you? Super mango.
Yeah. Mango, just leave it orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go around it with a Sharpie.
Incel Koi. I'm not Incel Koi. I'm not sure I was saying that one right, mate.
I see any koi.
What?
I see any koi.
Is that an I in it at end?
ICENI. I see any.
I see any Koi.
I'm sure that's how you say it. Yeah.
Good evening, guys. People. Good evening, mate.
Evening.
As you can tell, as many people have said, my reading is shocking. But hopefully we're going to get there one day.
It's been a long day, Gaz.
It has been a long day. It's been a long goddamn week. I've had a lot to read, I can tell you that. A hell of a lot to read. Mike Bass says, worth doing a nightmare video of our garden at Halloween. We've started...
Night time, not nightmare.
Let's do a nighttime video of our garden at Halloween. We've started with more of the amateur what?
Animatronics
today.
Cool.
What have you got, like robotic stuff?
Ned's blanked.
Are you ready for this one? Colin wins.
The old GKP themed pumpkin. That's sweet, that. Nice one. We've already got his first entry. There you go, guys.
Shit,
and thanks to the three of you for some light-hearted, off-topic conversation. Three genuine nice blokes and no drama. Thanks very much, mate. Appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Appreciate that.
Paul says, poor man, he wants to lose weight doing digging. See what you mean, Paul.
Yeah, I couldn't dig, but I couldn't dig with my legs, mate.
No, you would. That's actually that'd be something you wouldn't be able to do with your feet, with all bones and plates in it and everything, would you?
No.
It wouldn't be doing you any good. But what we could get you doing though is we could fill your barrow up and get your power hours in it up that path.
I'll be able to do that.
Like a machine. Whoosh, straight up there, no messing.
I'll
Bring a spade, Gaz. I've got 4, so I've got 4 if he needs a spade party. I can bring you 4. Regarding the party, Mick. Oh, hit the nail on the banged it right on the head.
Yeah. Picture with a picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to say a picture show.
Yeah.
I think that would be. I mean, I'm sorry. I've got the perfect koi in my pond to do it with as well. I'll tell you that.
Here's a shout. Sorry, go on. That was rude. Carry on.
Yeah. I've got a perfect fish in my pond right now. I'm telling you that it'll win any picture show. And I'm not just saying that. And I didn't breed it. The great man did. I
didn't breed it. Oh, sorry.
That's bred it, and it is absolutely. I can't wait I'm excited about it. I can't wait for you to see it, Gaz. Daz has seen it, they're not properly. Wait till you see it, Gaz. I'm telling you now, it's something else.
Well, better take a photograph of it quick before you change it to something else.
Yes, it is. Yeah. That what's it called? That Cargay Shiro.
Squash tomato.
No, Cargay Shiro.
I'm gonna have to have a look at mine now because I'm not sure. Just
it's crazy. The pattern I looked at it today.
I told you the black had come real dark on mine, didn't it? When I showed it the other week, but I don't.
Pattern, it's just joined up. It's like a web. It's like a web just stripped over it. But you got nice big patches of that slate grey, light blue
coming through from under.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But it's not my. Like I say, it's not my fish, but I wish it was.
You can keep it, Mick.
No.
Bloody hell.
No,
There's plenty more fish in the tank.
not like not,
In the sea.
not like that.
More fish
Not
in
like
the
that.
15 vats. You've actually got one or two though in your big main one, does in the big
I've got
circle.
about 4. If
No.
you want it, keep it, mate. It's yours.
Well, what we do need to do, is if we can get them to a reasonable size and get them up there, then you want to try doing a spawn with them, mate. We've just got to hope that you've got a couple of male.
Male and female,
Well,
yeah.
This does look like a male, mate, to me.
Yeah.
It's probably about 4 or 5 inches. Yeah. At the minute, you can't tell it that size really, but it's nice and slender, scale perfect. I mean, it's your fish, mate. I want whatever good fish you produce, you keep, mate. It's certainly right. It is a nice fish. It's a nice fish to, if you can produce another 10 fish like that, you
Well,
would
you
be
could
over the moon.
you could rent it off him, Mick.
We'll just have it back for stud once a year.
Yeah, I want, like I say, I couldn't afford to buy that fish if you went to buy it. It'd be silly money.
Brett says, or Amanda says, this is where we need the help to call in sponsors and such, and we turn the advertisers. And in turn we advertise their businesses, and companies lend us the VATs and other things that we need to organise. But it's a lot of hard graft. Yeah, I imagine it will be, mate. That's big time events that you're talking. But yeah, let's get our heads together and see what we can come up with.
Yeah.
I have some large koi food. I'm willing to donate. No, keep your large koi food, mate. That stuff's done with me. I'll never be. Anybody that's got any sense, and stop feeding large koi food, because I really do think it makes a massive difference. Oh, here we go. There are a lot of ghost koi about. I have a ghost koi. They could be called pump kois. Oh, here comes the dad jokes. There's going to be a whole reel of them.
Oh, no.
I'm up for that, guys. Sweet. That's right, Daz. Oh, right. You was right.
I've seen it.
Well said, Ricky C. Kerry's Koi. What are the unusual mirrors and commons coming on, Daz? I've got Achibius, Chags, Sankis, Matsubas, and some really funny metallics as well, mate.
Cool.
You need to have a look. Well, you've got.
Yeah, I need to.
Sanki might be a jumper, mate.
It could have been, yeah.
One that might have popped from one
but
side.
all the others, the metallics and that, they will be from the spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Chivas are my favourite out of all of them, and the Chags
are good, don't they?
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, blue Chivas are gorgeous.
Paul says he bought it off eBay. Come on, Mick, tell the truth.
What off eBay?
Your wave maker.
I've got it as a birthday present.
Yeah, he did. He did get it as a gift, 100%.
Yeah, birthday present off me.
I bet the fish is one that Mick wrestled me for.
What he took off, you're not having that, Brett.
No, to be fair, mate, it's one of the
ones what you've never seen.
How many do you reckon you moved?
150.
150 or so when he moved over to Mick's Pond, and I think that was just before you'd come over, Brett. The time when you was there, Brett, and you took some the first time, and I took a few. I've got one as well.
Yeah, single colours. I just took the single.
Yeah, it is single colours because I picked mine because I thought it was a Seragoi.
Yes,
Seragoi.
Like I say, there's a Ginrin. The Ginrin's black hasn't come up over the top yet. It's just a bit on the back near the tail and a bit further up. But the Ginrin, it's a line down the centre, and the Ginrin joins. But you can see a clear thingy line down the centre of it like that.
He's ribbing you here. Listen to this. Come on, Mick. You bought the fish off eBay, right? You've been in the fish. eBay special. if you got that on eBay, if you got that from eBay, mate, tell you what, that's one expensive fish, and it would have been an absolute bargain if you managed to get a fish like that off of eBay.
Seriously, I'm not. I mean, wait. You know, if we do what we've got planned this weekend, it will be filmed and it will be pictured, and you will see exactly how nice the fish looks.
Yeah, it's
got. I mean, like I said, the black was coming up over the sides. Now the black has joined, but it's got great big, like the underneath blue. Got big blue patches all over, but it's like a web all over, but in inky black. It's totally changed the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, you think that's down to the cold weather, the temperature?
Yeah. Because it wasn't joined up at all. It wasn't joined up on the top.
They weren't even close to dorsal, were it?
No.
Oh.
But
Nice.
the blue is still there, and it's got that big pockets of blue. It's not where black's coming up or anything like that. It's just the blue slate, the blue in colour. It's not black coming up. It's got a little white tip nose. What's he put in there? He's a shit in there.
I don't have any koi, only goldfish. The koi got too big, so my eldest goldfish is 15 years old, called Gilbert. He came all the way from Scotland when my partner moved down.
Scotland.
To Scotland. When partner moved all the way down from Yorkshire.
Whereabouts in Yorkshire?
Whereabouts in Yorkshire? Yorkshire. Whereabouts in Yorkshire? Yeah, you seen that one? Oh, you craphead. Where did that go? I hate it when he does that. Paul says, I've set Mick off, have I? Question.
No. Paul, stop.
Paul Mack says, another great show. Much thanks, lads. Thanks very much for joining us again, Paul.
Mate.
Good
Thanks,
to see
Paul.
you. Catch you on the next one. Oh, he moved Leeds, just across the road from me. 22 mile down road, that M62.
All right.
No, he's definitely wrestled me for oh pal. He didn't get off of eBay. I've still got the bruises. Leeds. There you go. Super Leeds United. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
I bought a gorgeous chag at an auction for 18 inch for a whopping 30 quid. Sweet.
Ooh. Wow.
Nice.
That's not bad. 45 cm.
That's a pretty good size fish for.
That is a good size fish. That's 45 cm.
That's beat my 50 quid chag.
Really hell. Yeah. That's really good.
We were chatting on Facebook Messenger, guys. Aha, now it makes more sense. Best bargain that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What colour chag was it?
Purple. Gaz, a Huddersfield Town spotter. Don't do sports, mate, at all.
Are you Paul, a Huddersfield Town spotter?
Of course he is.
Because if he is,
he's also a man in lycra, isn't he? You know, he's one of those middle-aged men that pedals down road on a push bike.
Oh, he's not. He's not a lycra lover, is that?
I think so. Is that true, Paul?
Oh, bless you, Paul.
No one else.
I can imagine it now. Yorkshire Koi in a gimp suit on a cycle.
It's like a caramel colour, does.
Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah. That's normal chocolate chag.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
To be fair, my chag's one fish that's proper surprised me. I didn't expect it to be as I knew I misread that then. Somebody else and just come back up. End up as good as it is. I'm proper chuffed with that fish. That is a fish that's developed and come on leaps and leaps and bounds, because it was quite a slim, slender fish when I first got it.
Yeah.
But now it's proper filled out. Paul says no when I was younger, which he used to be when he was younger. Richie C says, right, gents, my virgin bed is calling me.
Oh.
Take it easy, mate. Thanks very much for joining us.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy.
I'll post it on the page, guys. Nice one. Cheers, bud. They'll all be able to see it then because everybody's in anyway. Cycling can get you fit, Mick. Low impact sport. Give it a try, Mick. Now that one.
It would have to be a strong bike, wouldn't it? It could only be like Hippo on a cycle.
But what do you reckon to the spandex?
It'd be like Shamu on a bike, wouldn't it?
Try Colin's electric one first.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah,
He won't let me nowhere near that. Bloody hell, I can't even drive a car, so he won't let me drive that. Oops. Again. Yeah. But he nearly wrote my brand new car off yesterday.
Yeah, I'll let you say it.
No, you go on, you tell him. I was tired. That's what I can say.
Got himself a lovely, nice new car, slightly different setup and layout, and instead of it in reverse,
Put it in drive.
he may very well have put it in drive. Giving it this. Bang!
Yeah, straight into the arse.
Straight into his fence post around his garden. It's got some lovely additional added stripes to the front bumper now. But
Yeah. Shit happens.
Yeah.
No electric bikes, as that would be cheating. Charlie Bifter Brown says Borat, Mick. How often are you feeding your fish in these cold temperatures, guys? I'm feeding mine every morning 4 or 5 handfuls, every evening 4 or 5 handfuls.
Yeah, I'm
I've
feeding
gone
mine
down to
2 to 3 times daily.
I went out tonight to feed mine, and then I had dog out about an hour and a half later, mate. They were all going nuts outside.
Yeah.
They were wanting food. So
The last 5 days,
Yeah.
the temperature at the night time hasn't been cold.
No.
I've noticed that. I mean, like I say, daytime, 5 days ago, before that, the temperature of the day was quite cool. But with that, air pressure's come up a lot again, hasn't it? Bit slightly warmer in the daytime again. Like I say, they've been feeding them well, but I'm still sticking to feeding the time slots twice a day still.
Yeah.
A couple of handfuls in, big handfuls. They all come. They're not.
I can always tell. I walk up to the pond. If the fish swim up to me, they want food.
Yeah.
That's it, mate. That's what I do. I walk out in the morning with dog, check. If they come up, then food goes on. If they're down and they're not coming up, they're not interested, then I'll wait till tea time. And I get home at tea time, then probably. But they only had those 1 or 2 days where it dropped proper cold, and they were a bit slow on it. But the usual suspects always come up first, so I bang some on for them. But I just eased off a little bit. But yeah, they've been coming back up and feeding, so they've been getting it. I've been giving them it. If they're taking it, they're having it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul says, Ali G, more like it. Twice a day, morning and night for Charlie Bifter Brown.
Yeah.
Send the video to you, guys. Thank you very much. Not called temps yet. Holding at 19.5, so feeding 6 times a day. Yeah, but you're warming that water, mate. Or is that naturally? 19?
My temperature's dropped right down.
Yeah, mine are way lower than that.
Mine's like 12 in the daytime. 12 in the daytime. I went out there and that'd be 9, something like that.
Yeah.
I feed mine if they come up for the food, says Birmingham Garrett. Exactly.
Yeah.
Brett says 4 times a day while they're eating, guys, feed them because they will be building up the fat reserves for the colder weather below 8 degrees C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
they bang all that into them throughout the season.
Yeah.
as well as. It's not just banging them into it now, because if you bang them in too much and it does drop cold and they got gut loaded, and then it goes bad in gut.
Yeah.
But here, where I live, and probably where Daz lives,
Yeah, that's the difference.
It definitely does not get down to 8 degrees where I live.
No.
It don't.
Oh, mine will drop way below 8 degrees, mate. Way below.
It don't here though, Daz, does it?
Very rare.
Very rarely.
Well, I'll show you now, because now we've got all the temps in different places and what have you. I'll show you guys. I'll show you just how cold it gets in Yorkshire. Yorkshire. Come the winter months, and you'll see just how much.
But you live in one of the highest points in the country as well, don't you?
Yeah. Well, the highest motorway point is literally just up the road from me.
Yeah,
we're
but
pretty
you
down
live
by
on a mountain hillside, don't you?
Yeah. Try apples. What? Apple bobbing? What, for Halloween? Yeah, agreed. If they're not hungry, they won't eat it.
It's so random, isn't it?
But drawing a horse to water, you can't make it drink. That's the one, mate. Yeah, 100%. Gaz, you're high up in Huddersfield. We are, mate. You see, Sandine up the area is quite considerably higher. There's one more place which I think is Scapegoat, or it might be Castle Hill. That's even par total levels with where we are, and it is, quite a highway. HP just helps, so I tag temperatures to stay at daytime temps, so I lower the temps gradually and stop at 8 degrees C.
Yeah.
Okay, so heat pump.
Yeah.
Midday, they are still savages. Yeah, that's it. You see, weekend, mine the same. Midday, when it was warmed up a little bit, they're still going like crazy on it. They're still eating like nuts.
Yeah.
Now then, listen there. Unfortunately, living 900 foot above sea level, my pond is right down to 11 now. Let's see what. Chill for a second, guys. Let's see what.
Yeah. You live above 900 foot as well, I think. I would say.
Yeah. Because I couldn't believe how much snow you had, Gaz, in the winter.
Yeah.
We got nothing down here, and you got about a foot of snow.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, we very seldom get snow nowadays, do we? Nick?
We don't, do we? We don't. Yeah.
No.
Because we
Probably
live in a
once
basin.
about every 3 years. We'll have.
Yeah. We live in a basin, don't we? Though we live in a valley.
Yeah, and we've got the. We don't need air source heat pump anyway. We've got the power station.
Yeah.
That melts everything.
Yeah.
210 meters elevation. 210 meters. What's that in feet?
Times it by 3, so that's 630.
Yeah, so we're not far off you, mate. We are 900 above. Yeah. 930. 630.
Yeah.
To your 900, not that far off to say that.
No.
But yeah, I mean, back in 2013, we had snow drifts that were stupid amounts. It was shocking, absolutely shocking.
Cars would be hidden, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely nuts. 370 goes up there. There you go. I could have just read that last comment instead of searching for that. Thanks, Paul. Don't bother. Town is Huddersfield. What? Don't bother. Town is Huddersfield.
Don't bother.
Don't bother. Town is Huddersfield.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, there you go. That was the beast from the east. Yeah,
shit, I thought that was my missus.
Steph.
I'm playing.
Pro Cup now.
You did record that, didn't you, Gaz?
Yeah, it's recorded. Yeah, we've got him forever.
We own him now.
Feed into 1.5 handfuls, as I don't want to overwhelm the vortex filters, as the easy pod and up filter gravel is off. You're way too early to be switching shit off, mate. Way too early. I mean, you're not going to make any dramatic changes by switching them off, other than saving power. Obviously, that might, if you're doing it for that reason. But yeah, it's these kind of things that you're putting into place, like your wraps around your pond and all that kind of stuff. That's something you should be doing November, December. It's autumn. Fish.
Our winter is always after Christmas, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
The coldest time.
Yeah.
Well, this one, when turn off UVs, some people already turned them off, mate. I've left mine are still on, but yours has been off for about a month and a half, hasn't it? If not longer.
Yeah, 2 months now, coming up. But the only reason why was treatment. It wasn't because of the electric or anything like that. But my pond is still crystal clear, which it
yeah.
Do I actually need the UV?
But do you need it on as long as you do when you're using it? I mean, all you could do, mate, is keep switching on, turning it off, and seeing how it goes. And
yeah. I mean, it doesn't need it at the minute. My water is crystal clear now, still.
Yeah. Jamie, try. I mean, if your fish are coming up and wanting food, mate, this is the time of year that you, like Brett said from Kerry's Koi, this is the time of year you need to be getting food into them, because come the latter end of or back end of our winters are like
mild.
December, January, February, sometimes pushing into March. Those are your winter months. Those are the months where your fish aren't going to be feeding. And if you're knocking them off at feed and you're reducing and cutting back too much too soon, then your fish are going to be using the reserves that they've been trying to build up to get them through those winter months. So you're going to end up putting them through a lot more stress and a lot more strain later on in year if you're knocking it back too early. If they're coming up and they're feeding and they're taking it, then let them take it and bang your filters back on.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to store.
Unless it's financial reasons, mate, then obviously you've got to do what you've got to do. But
yeah, if you wanted to get some spawn off them, and you now's the time to
feed it on.
They'll be packing it on.
Ready for spring, so that when they come into spring, they're good to go.
Yeah.
I'm a Leeds fan, guys. It's what we call Huddersfield Town fans. I will stop with the football jokes now. My UV's been on since July in the main pond, and I forgot to turn it back on and treat it. And it's not going green. Yeah, so we don't need them as much as you think you do, you?
Unfortunately, that's the biggest joke, isn't it? Leeds.
Yeah. See, you know when it says, and I've tried it because normally I did. But this time we're putting in treatments and such for flukes, for Costia and all the rest of it. I haven't turned any of them off. I haven't turned it off for blanket answer. I haven't turned it off for fluke treatments. I haven't turned it off for Costia treatments. I haven't turned it off for chloramine T. I've left it on. Made no difference at all. Still worked. Still cure the problem. So, I don't know if you really do need to turn it.
I've always left mine on.
Yeah,
that's a person who's got a chocolate orange chag. Kerry Cutter.
Yes,
and Amanda.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
They've got a monster one, guys. That's it's beautiful. I'll tell you now, when they're big, that lovely orange underneath the belly, it's big. Yeah. No, it's big though.
Is it a female?
We're not sure. I'll
say I've got a male chocolate chag, Ginrian.
There you go.
Yeah, no, you know the orange, the chocolate orange one, what you produced?
Oh, yeah.
Them. It's a big one of them.
Oh, right.
It's beautiful.
Right, guys, we're pushing up to 11 o'clock.
Oh, bloody hell.
So I
went quick.
It did go quick, very quick. We'll get this. I think mine is a girly Daz.
Right.
Girly. I look the feed they're having. I'm just a bit premature. The temps is 14 degrees. Yeah, you can still feel protein foods. They rank between 10 and 15 degrees.
Yeah.
But if you don't go high protein, obviously. But you can still feed all season type foods. So that they still get it would be my advice that you did rather than knocking them back. You've got some big fish and you've got some little ones that are growing on, and you don't want your little ones to suffer for not being able to get no, because they haven't got much reserves on them when they're small. So, hello, Sonny. Hello, boy. Trouble. Right then, guys. I think we shall call this one an evening, and a successful one it has been. One, we've had some of the most highest views that we've had this week. We've had 0 trolls, which has been an absolute.
That's been nice.
And again, we would like to wish everybody, all the new subscribers and all the old subscribers, from coming back week in, week out. Thanks very much for your support, guys, and thanks very much for the support throughout all the shit that we've been getting for the last several weeks. It's been greatly appreciated from all of us.
Thank you.
Usual thing, guys. If you're enjoying this kind of content, do us a huge favour. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. And from me, Daz, and Mick, thanks very much for tuning in.
Yeah.
We'll catch you all on the next one. We'll get a couple of these ones in just before we go. Is anyone worried about electric bills? Yes, I think we all are.
No.
Great evening.
No.
Thank you very much, guys.
I bloody am.
The only trolls have been for Halloween.
That's it.
Copy's Coy, got it right on the last one. Good night and great night
Good
again.
night, mate.
For joining
Night,
us.
mate.
Birmingham, Gary. Night, guys.
Night,
Kerry
mate.
Coy. Brent
mate.
Amanda. Thanks very much for joining us, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers, Brett. Cheers,
Guys,
Amanda.
great show. Keep in touch. Go on, how do you pronounce it, Daz?
Night, I see you.
I see you, Coy. Night, all. Jamie from Life Around the Koi Pond.
Night, Jamie.
Thanks again. It
Night,
was
Jamie, mate. Thanks
good
a lot,
night,
mate.
all. Thanks all, and catch you on the next one. Take it easy and keep smiling.